Live. I am live. Welcome. Welcome now. So glad you guys could join us. I did not realize I had to actually click a thing on YouTube that says go live, so I was ready on time, but sorry about that. Anyway, so we are live. It is time for us to increase the standing of JOSEON. And the last time, when we last left our heroes, we were trying to disengage economically from Qing. I'm going to announce the live stream on my Discord server. All right, boom. Jacob says howdy. Welcome, Jacob. So glad you could join us. So we are trying to disengage economically from Qing. The private sector is working on paper mills and tooling workshops. It's going to be a while, but that's okay. I am trying to do my live stream 1 hour earlier than usual. Usually I do it 10 to midnight. Today I'm going to do it 9 to 11. We're going to see how that turns out. So I did a poll on my channel. I did a poll about just asking you guys what streaming schedule works best for you. Would you rather me stream from 10 to midnight, 9 to 11, 8 to 10, or something else? And there was one vote for 8 to 10 and one vote for 10 to midnight. So I figured I would meet you guys in the middle and do 9 to 11. Gonna try that. I am so thirsty today. Alright, so we are disengaging economically from Qing. Now, one thing that we need to do, major thing we have to do, is get control of the wood. Now, wood is very important because we use wood, particularly hardwood, for arms. Alright? Arms that we use for our military. We need a strong military so we can break free from Qing. Also, we are in debt. We were not in debt before, and now we are. I think we'll actually start to get into a better position once we actually, if we can actually get these coal mines built. Because right now, this is an expensive, well, actually, no. Well, military goods, government goods, those are expensive right now. Military goods, government goods. What do we got for our iron mines? We are fully employed. All right. What do we got here? Where's iron most expensive? In Yongnam. Okay, and we can't actually build iron mines in Yongnam. So that's something. Can we build any here? No. Nope. We can't build any. We can't build any in Yangho. We can build some in Gyeonggi. We do have some in Gyeonggi, but it's still too expensive. So we need to work on this. We need to work on getting iron a little bit less expensive, but we are working on it. We just built that coal mine, and the coal mine's going to be important because right now coal is a little bit short in the Qing market. And I was thinking about this earlier. You know what I realized is if all of these items are expensive in the Qing market, then we might have less access to them right now. But what that means is when we eventually declare war on Qing, they're not going to have enough. They're not going to have enough. Because right now they can take ours. They can take our tools, our iron, our coal, everything. And when we declare war on them, they will not be able to do that. And that's very important. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. What can we do for our laws? Can we change anything? We can actually change away from monarchy, but it will radicalize the Yangban. Oh, that's right. What were we doing? We were trying to get rid of tenant farmers. But right now, if we try to go for homesteading, it will definitely radicalize the Yangban. We have to try to get their approval up to 11. And that is gonna be tough. Democratic Solidarity. Oh, we got the election coming up. So we got the Conservative Party. Just add to the Conservative Party momentum. not the actual interest group pop attraction. We don't want more people in the Yangban. 877,000 Yangban? That's a lot. And also their standard of living is impoverished overall, which is crazy to me. We actually have 67 laborers that are destitute. Wait, are we sure that that's the entire population? I think this is... Wait, 69 laborers. Nice. Support the Yangban officials. 69 labor. Okay, this is 69 different groups. No, it's not. It sure is not. I think this is all laborers. But just out of all the laborers. Then how is the population 861,000? That's so strange. Oh yeah, hey, let's subtract momentum from the Conservative Party. Heck yeah. And add momentum to the Agrarian Party. So the rural folk are going to have a little more power. The Patriotic Party involves the petite bourgeoisie in the armed forces. Can we actually have the rural folk? We can have the rural folk in the government. We can make a government of that. And we can actually switch to agrarianism. I think I might actually want to try this. The Yangban actually don't like that. They're at 10 approval. I think it's actually more important to change our economy type away from traditionalism. Because look at this, minus 25% taxation capacity. That is awful. At least with agrarianism, we don't have any kind of penalty to that. We do have a penalty to capitalist investment pool contribution efficiency, which is going to... it's going to make our capitalists a little less efficient at building stuff, but at least... Oh, and the aristocrats do get to build better. But that's better than now. Like, honestly, it really empowers the private sector. The only people that are definitely against this is the Yangban. Jacob says, how can you check if can you check if Christianity is spreading in Qing enough to trigger the Taiping revolt? I will check. I will definitely check that. Let's try agrarianism. I'm going to move toward agrarianism. That's definitely going to supercharge our economy. Where's the religions overview? We just had an election. We're at 9% for agrarianism. Gelugpa is Buddhist and Eastern. Religions overview. Yeah, we got Confucian over here. There's no, like... I can't see any, like, Nestorian. There's some Sunnis in Beijing. Yeah, I don't see any Christianity in China right now. Also, okay, I had to check on my. I don't know why YouTube does this, but the default is top chat. I don't want top chat. I want to see everything. Okay, but I have 100 legitimacy. We are still trying to. We're still trying to reduce our economic dependence, but we need to build these logging camps in Gyeonggi-do. And wood is 12% more expensive than base price, so that's good. And in Qing, it's minus 1%, which means they're definitely producing enough. We're producing only 195 total, and we must produce 316 to completely eliminate our economic dependence on Qing. We are in debt still. It's going to be a problem. Definitely going to be a problem. Can we tax something? Transportation, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yes. Between constructions, we actually pay off a little bit of our debt, I think. Do we? Yes, we do. In between the constructions, we actually pay off like 1 week's worth of debt. And we actually are in the positive for now. I think it's because we temporarily made wood less expensive. It's 7%. Oh, no. No, that sucks. We're at 10% again, but we have a setback. Oh, no. This is bad, dude. We've gotta do something. Like, ugh. I don't like this. Damage relations. Why is it improving relations by 1? Okay, because Qing is improving relations. And Joseon, I am damaging my relations. By the way, guys, if you are new to the stream, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord server, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. We are having some fun here, even though we're kind of getting crushed under the boot of Qing. We're still having some fun. But feel free to leave a like. That just shows YouTube that you care about the video. Shows me, not us. It's just me and my editor. That's all I can say. It's just me and my editor. We're just trying to make some good stuff for you guys to watch. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, we got a lot fewer loyalists now. I'm just really hoping that we can get the agrarianism to pass, because that's just a huge thing. Korean-Russian Association. I mean, what are they doing? Like, what can they do? Like, what's the benefit of appeasing them? Why change something that works? That works. I'm okay with the Korean-Russian Association. They're protective of me. I can try to, gosh, what am I supposed to do here? Interactions. Here we go. I don't know why. Oh, we can't. Huh? Huh? Alright, 20%. We're at 20% on agrarianism. That'll definitely allow us to make a lot more money. Hey, we can form a defensive pact if we owe them an obligation. You can try that. I mean, it'll make our relations better. I think. I'm pretty sure. Ah, yes. 1% progress from Joseon each day toward increasing relations. There you go. So the longer we maintain the defensive pact, the better our relations will be. We definitely want some kind of agreement with Russia, because we might need some help in the war. Usually I don't. Usually when I play as Joseon, if I just make my army big enough, then that's enough. But you never know. And we have shipyards here. You know, I think we're actually building too many clippers. I think they're too expensive. So I think what we need to do is we need to build a military shipyard. And let's actually go and... Oh, we've queued up so many things here. Wait, why? Okay. Military shipyards. We gotta build that, but let's actually... We've got all the laborers. We don't have a lot of engineers. Let's destroy this shipyard here. Then those engineers, those laborers can go somewhere else. We're building wrought iron tools. We need to be building steel tools, but we're working on it. We're working on the mechanical tools. The exposure is the water. No, where's the exposure? It's not the mechanical tools. What is our exposure? I don't think we... Oh, no, we have a nitroglycerin. Okay, which I guess will help, but you got to build the explosives plants. Army reserves is going to allow extra supplies, which will be good. I would really like to know what kind of an army Qing has. Get some more loyalists, for heaven's sake. Come on. Embassy to France. Oh. Nothing to gain from France. Okay. As part of an ambassadorial voyage to the West, our dignitaries have met with Oscar de Grammont, a senior French politician. Well, these are the Americans in Japan. France. Interested in establishing good relations with the newly opening Korean state, they have drafted several treaties we may wish to enter with France. So we can establish strong diplomatic ties. Or we can get technology spread. Technology spread is pretty good. Oh yes, it's time to modernize, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, the question is, how close are they to a defensive pact? Not close. They are not close at all. I think the better thing to do is just the technology spread. Let's learn as much as we can from them. And we get the extra society spreads. We're getting empiricism. Only 7 to 10 months left. Awesome. Excellent, excellent. But we need to eventually get laissez-faire capitalism. That's definitely what we are aiming for in our economy law. This is the world on Mercator's projection. Oh yeah, it is. It sure is. It is. It is the Is it the Mercator projection, or do you pronounce it Mercator? Because I always pronounced it Mercator. I don't know why. I'm just clueless. Yeah, so we are going for agrarianism. I'm really hoping we can get that passed, because traditionalism is just the awful, just most horrible economy style you can possibly have. And I definitely think we will strongly benefit from agrarianism. I mean, for one thing, that taxation capacity, look at all the money we're missing out on right now from unrealized taxes. We're definitely trying to rectify that, but it's going to take some time. And one of the things we gotta do is just get away from agrarianism. You know, and eventually we want to move toward laissez-faire capitalism, but we got to empower the industrialists. And, you know, the capitalists are getting minus 25% from agrarianism, but they're getting minus 50% from traditionalism. So it's actually still a step up for the capitalists, even though it's a much bigger step up, huge, enormous step up for aristocrats, farmers, and clergymen. You know, we will see. We're going to try. We're going to do our best. We're still trying to reduce our economic dependence on Qing. We're at 1.6 right now. Law debate failed. Come on, dude. Still trying to improve our wood production. We need wood to be far less expensive than it is. The lead mines, totally fine. Lead is already less expensive, and the tools and coal are expensive. So, totally fine that they're not fully employed. With the logging camps, we're bringing the price down. We're kind of equalizing it, but we still do not want to be dependent at all on Qing. And currently, our Liberty Desire is going down because of that. Now, it says 24,000 worth of domestically unfulfilled demands satisfied by Great Qing compared to weekly gross domestic product of 151,000. Most of that is wood. Some of it is clothes. We're definitely going to also work on the clothes, but it's going to take some time. Instead of doing these government administrations, I'm actually going to move these to the bottom, and I'm going to, even before the universities, I'm going to move to the barracks so that we can get more troops. That's what I want. We need a bigger army to be able to declare our independence from Qing. I'm going to do it like every other. Oh. Every other. And I would like to build another construction sector because we're still in a little bit of debt, but we're about to be out of debt, and I would like to be able to actually what am I trying to say here? I would actually like to be able to... What am I trying to say? I would like to be able to have another construction sector without going into too much debt. Alright, debate success. We're back up to 20%. We're doing okay. We actually have some gold reserves now. What's our interest rate? 31.9%. Awful. Just... This is such a bad... I cannot stress to you how bad of an interest rate we have. This is why debt is absolutely off the table. We cannot be in debt in this. Not right now. Alright? This interest rate is ridiculous. For comparison, before I paid off my car had a 4.1% interest rate. Alright? And that was not even the best interest rate you could get. My credit's good, but it's not the best. Alright? 4.1%. I think the lowest you could get on it was like 3.7 or 3.6%. We have a 31.9%, and the only reason why it says multiplied by 0.91 from nationally owned buildings. Okay, I don't know about that. This is something they changed that I don't know. But I think it's... Oh no. Actually, so, okay, we used to have this modifier, treasury bonds from the petite bourgeoisie. Right now they are not, what are they called? The loyal... There's like loyal and then where they love you and disloyal, whatever they are. Who do you even... Wait, hold on. Who do you even owe that to? The Qing royal dynasty? I would imagine it's just a bunch of other countries. I actually don't know if this is maybe just... You know what this probably is? It's probably like unfunded liabilities, where it's like you're just promising to pay people like in your own country, and like you don't have the money yet, so you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just giving you an IOU for now. We're in debt, you know. I would think it's something like that. I haven't actually read this. Let me see. It just says not including the interest it owes. Who does it owe it to? Now, that's a good question. I don't know. Alright, so we've got some new production methods. We're actually in between constructions. We're making 11,000 pounds. So we're definitely, very soon, we're going to want to build another construction sector. As far as the mechanical tools, we've unlocked precision tools for furniture manufactories. It allows us to use less of our regular wood, more of our hardwood, and that's actually good for becoming less dependent on Qing. But it means that we produce less furniture and more luxury furniture. So we will be doing that. It's going to increase our productivity, but it also means we use more tools. That's the bad part. Now, it also allows steel tools for our tooling workshops. Now, that's very important. We do actually have a steel mill, I believe. I think. I hope. Steel? Steel mills, yes. It's not really employing anybody. It's employing, what? 10 machinists. So, we only have one steel mill. It's employing 10 machinists. The reason why is that there is no steel demand. Steel's super cheap, and there's no demand for it. The way that we fix that is we create the demand. We start telling our tooling workshops, hey, make your tools out of steel. How about you do that? And then what happens is then they go to the steel workshops, the steel mills, and they're going to be like, hey, we need some steel from you guys. And they're like, we don't have any. We don't have anything. So it creates the demand there, and it looks like it's actually going to equalize the price of tools, which would be very good. Now, this is in the short term. I'm pointing at my screen. This is in the short term, that it's going to equalize the tools. That's at the current levels of demand. The problem is, you can't fully predict the outcome until the outcome happens. Here's why. Because after you equalize that demand, the price of tools goes way down. Boom! Right now it's super expensive. Then boom, it's not very expensive. About base price. Then all of those other buildings that are using tools say, hey, it's cheaper for us to produce our goods. We're making a lot more profit. We can employ more people. Boom, now they're using more tools. The demand for tools goes up, and the price once again goes up. So that range is pretty good. It's good that it gives you a range, but that is not the whole story, which we will get by switching to steel tools. Now, here's another really important thing we got. Sulfite pulping. This is so good because right now we are producing too much sulfur for the market. Sulfite pulping, super important. It allows us to produce more paper. And it equalizes the price of sulfur. So it's going to make our sulfur mines more profitable. And we're going to be getting a lot more of that paper, which is a very important government good. Going to be making some more money. Steel City Seoul, the home of the 10 people in all of Asia who know how to actually make steel, seriously. But that's going to change because we're going to be employing a lot more people that know how to make steel. By the way, once again, I hope my audio is okay. I don't remember if I adjusted any settings, so let me know if you can't hear anything. Let me see here. By the way, if you're enjoying this stream, please leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord server, and hit the notification bell. It helps out so much. Without further ado, sulfite pulping. We need some more paper. That's going to increase our income. Slaughterhouses for the livestock ranches. So we need to find those. We're going to be using a little more tools. Boom. But producing more meat. We have the meats. Now, the more food we produce, see, this is why this is important, because the more food we produce, the more people we can have. We need to grow our population. Our population's growing, but we need to grow it by more. It also leads to railways and mechanized workshops, the next technologies. We've got a lot of tech spread going on right now. Empiricism is the next one. I believe... romanticism... What is it? No, empiricism... Oh, yeah, empiricism is actually the good one. I just banged my ring on the on the desk. Need those railways ASAP. I totally agree. But we're going to get empiricism first. Steel shortage. Look at this. So, steel shortage. This is because... nobody's working at the steel mills. And that's going to change very soon. Alright, what is spreading? The warrior spirit says railways are a must. 100% agree with you. I want to check what our exposure is for society, but we are going to be getting on those railways right this second. We are going to be going with those. I do want to see what our exposure is for the next society is, though, because... oh, it's colonization. Because we're getting the extra spread from France, and that's a pretty good modifier. Lessons from the West, still for 19 months, pretty good. Yeah, so we are going to be getting railways. We need our infrastructure, because right now, too much of the prices are determined by what's produced locally, and we need to change that. We need to be able to maneuver those goods around our nation so we can equalize those prices. Also, being able to build infrastructure, just in general, that's going to be able to produce, or it's going to be able to support more population. And look at this, we have a starving population. What's going on right now? I just joined. How did you deal with China, or are you going to have to deal with them? I still have to deal with Qing. I am working on that right now, trying to produce more of my own wood, and then also building barracks. I have like an every other thing situation right now. But now that we are making more money, I am going to build an extra production, or extra construction sector. I don't want to lower taxes just yet. I do want to aim for it. Of course, the ultimate goal is we're going to try to get this laissez-faire capitalism. Right now, we're going toward agrarianism just so we can get out of traditionalism. But laissez-faire capitalism with super low taxes is the goal. But we're not there yet. We've got to advance a little bit more, so I'm going to build another construction sector. We need to be able to get those buildings out as fast as we possibly can. Iron is expensive. It would be nice if we could get steel-framed buildings, but that is a society tech. That is over here, and that's a tier 3 tech on top of that. So it's going to be a while before we can get that. It'll be nice if we can actually build some more iron mines here. That would be great. Iron mines are going to be a must for Gyeonggi-do. But railways, for sure. Like some of you are saying, railways are going to be super important because we need to be able to equalize prices. We actually have a level 3 iron mine in here, and sure, it's 13% more expensive than base price in Yangzhou, but over here, it's 47%. Railways will help with that. If we've got the transportation going, we can transport some of the iron from Yangzhou to Gyeonggi-do, and then we can equalize that price. We actually have a level 1 iron mine in Kwanbu, and it's 18% more expensive than base price. We can get that all over the place. We can get this iron all over the nation, all over the country. But yes, we still have to deal with Qing China, and it is a problem. We are losing Liberty Desire, and I have been trying to alleviate this by making us produce more of our own wood. We're still working on it. Clothes are the next big thing. Clothes are the next thing we got to produce our own of. But we are working on it. I'm actually hoping... What is this? Ooh. Technology spread for production. Let's take that. Because that's going to help us for... well, for now it's going to help with nitroglycerin. But what I'm really hoping is after we get that, we'll get some spread for railways. Because we need it. We definitely need it. But we're working on the barracks right now. And we're working on an army that will ultimately amount to quite a bit. 40 and 10 will be 50, but we're aiming for a little higher than that. Qing has 485 battalions. That's huge. And that's not even counting conscription. We've got... It says regular battalions. Belgium is a random country to invest in Korea, but thanks anyway. Yes, hey, you know what? I'll take it. You're trying to give me some money? I'll take it. I'm not about to turn down the money. So, how can I find out what kind of troops they have? That's my question. Barracks. No organized training, sure. Gamble. I'll just let him gamble. Harvest conditions started in JOSEON. Yeah. Right now they have no organized training. Qing's army is usually pretty trash. I agree. Totally agree. He's very popular. What's his ideology? He's a traditionalist. I think we could just make him step down. Make him step down, and what do we got for the next person? He's a royalist. So, we're going to have a hard time getting rid of this monarchy. But yes, Qing's army is usually pretty bad. Oh, debate failed. I am trying so hard for this agrarianism. I am trying so hard, guys. But we're going to make it happen. Mark my words. We're going to make it happen. And why are we suddenly super more dependent? Grain! Is it the harvest condition? How can I trade? It's the trade lens. Oh, yes! Drought around Yongnam. Oh, that's not good. That's very bad, actually. It would be nice if we could just build another rice paddy, right? Rice should not be this expensive. Fertilizer shouldn't be this expensive. Holy crap. That's another thing we need to transport with the railroads is we need to get the fertilizer from Gyeonggi-do, right? And they're trying to employ some people, but they're not there yet. We need to make the fertilizer from Gyeonggi-do go all the way down to Yeongnam, where it's more expensive. We need to transport it all around the country because all around the country is where it's more expensive. And I think every one of our states has some kind of farm in it. So they're going to benefit from the fertilizer for sure. But we are using the artificial fertilizers. I think once we get... Okay, that's improved fertilizer. Let's see where that is. Is that down here? That's actually down here, so we can wait a while on that. We just need to focus on fully employing the fertilizer plants that we have, and then also expanding them if need be. But we are working on logging camps right now. We're losing a little bit of money, and we don't want to go into too much debt. I'm actually willing to tax a little something more if we have to, and we might have to. But let's actually build... Oh, we got a debate success. Okay, so we're up to 30% now. I'm actually going to go up to iron mines. Iron is really expensive right now. And we need to make it cheaper for the construction sector. Railroads will definitely help, but we definitely need we definitely need some more iron coming up out of the ground. Let's check on the actual price of iron. It's 66 in Gyeonggi-do and Yeongnam. What do we have that's using iron here? We're short on steel in the tooling workshops. Bad. Very bad. Yeah, it seems to me like we need some iron mines over here. We can't build iron mines over here, though. We can build steel mills, at the very least. Where are the steel mills? Boom. We can do those. We have so many buildings queued up. That's why I wanted to build another construction sector in the first place, but it's going to take a little while. What else can we tax? Gosh, I don't want to go up to high taxes. Transportation I might be able to tax. And what about our state religion and stuff? What do we got here? Because I want to maybe look at alleviating some of these state edicts. So let's look at let's look what we have here. I don't want to do... I just want the map mode. Oh, here we go. Alright, so... it went away. Alright, religion map mode. Alright, still we got a lot of Mahayana. Qing's army is usually pretty trash. Okay, I thought there was a new chat. Just read an old one. Cultures overview. I'm pretty sure we have 100%. Oh, sweet, we're at ascent now. Cultures overview. Come on. There we go. Yeah, 100% of my people are Korean. 100%. So, I do have the greener grass campaigns, actually. It should be, what, political, I think? Yeah. I think I have the greener grass campaigns. No, I don't. I actually only have the, promote national values. I'm gonna start only in the capital. I'm gonna save the authority. Right? And let's briefly pause the construction. I hate to do this, but I want to get some of this debt paid off before I resume construction. Because we are still researching railways. We're still going to be okay. But I just need to pay down some of that debt. Jacob says, why is Vladivostok Min majority? Shouldn't it be like Manchu or Jurchen? Let's see. Oh, I'm already in the... Oh yeah, why is it? I don't know why they've got so many Min people. They've got a lot of Han pops. But Min is over here. Yeah, that is strange. Local prices. Applications. Yes, we are... It says can be used by. I wonder if... Sweet, we're up to 40%. Oh my gosh, this is going to be huge for our economy if we get agrarianism. I wonder if Qing is trying to build artillery and they're short on it. I wonder if that's happening? We will see. Let's also bring all these... I'm kind of tired of waiting for the army stuff. Let's bring all these barracks up to the top. So as soon as we resume construction, we're going to get those barracks finished. And you know what? Let's actually speed up the debt repayment. Because once agrarianism passes, we're fine. But let's speed it up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Cause without a rebel. Exiled or the liberal movement? I'm okay with the liberal movement, because this helps us. Let's tax transportation. Just temporarily. I mean, we don't even have a lot of transportation in here. I actually don't even think Qing has anti-Russia. Oh my gosh, 2% of Confucian pops in JOSEON. Fine. Let's leave it. We've got the Liberal Party, which is made of the intelligentsia and the armed forces. That'll be interesting. Still, the Conservative Party is going to gain so much power. Just so much power. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Let's see if we can pass it. Let's see. Oh, sweet! Yes! We have agrarianism! Oh my gosh! Okay, so, now... We only have control over 50% of our construction stuff, because 50% is now going toward private sector, whereas it used to be only 25%, but it also allows, let me see, nationalization, investment return, government dividends efficiency. I wonder what it was under traditionalism. You could go back to it, look at that. Zero. Just zero. You're actually getting extra government dividends. Efficiency. Disable nationalization. Okay. No more feudalism in Korea. Yeah, well, I mean, basically, serfdom doesn't exist, but we do still have tenant farmers. But we have gotten rid of we have gotten rid of traditionalism as an economy type, and that is honestly huge. That is absolutely huge. So our taxation capacity, we still got all these unrealized taxes, okay? But it's just because we've got less bureaucracy. There's one benefit of traditionalism, and that is minus 25% bureaucracy population cost modifier. And we do have one institution, which is law enforcement. It's costing 193 bureaucracy, and that is why we're in the negative. And that is why we didn't jump up more. We just need the more bureaucracy. But we are still making so much more money. When we unpause this construction, it's actually, I bet we're still in the black. I bet we're still going to be in the black, even with constructing stuff. Let's see. Yep, 2,400. Good. So now we can stop taxing transportation. Remove it. We can actually, yeah, we can actually remove another one too, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I want to build up a little bit of gold in the reserves. So, good news, guys. Now our private sector can actually do something, at least. Thankfully, they can actually do something for once. Now, if I want... Now, I'm not going to rearrange the government. Okay, so... We do want to eventually move to homesteading or ideally commercialized agriculture. This is actually an easier one to do. We just have to get the right technology for it. The reason why this is better is that actually the rural folk and industrialists both approve of it. And even though the Yangban don't like it, they disapprove of it far less than homesteading. So I think we might just keep tenant farmers until we can get commercialized agriculture. Another thing we're strongly going to need is to open up our economy away from isolationism, and I really just hate this because the only people that like it are the industrialists, and those cannot be put into government. They just can't. They don't have enough power yet. So, Conservative Party... Agrarian Party. Let's do that one. Kindly burn this letter. Patriotic Party. Lose some popularity. We're good. We're good. Alright, we got nitroglycerin. So, this is not 100% important to me right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to queue up an explosives factory in Gyeonggi-do. And, do I have a lot of unemployed people? Empty pockets? Oh, let me just pause this right now. Oh, we get a lot more loyalists. Yeah, let's get a lot more loyalists. How many people are unemployed here? Where's the unemployment rate? Am I missing it? I am blind. There's 630,000 peasants. Okay, here we go. So 8,000 unemployed. That's actually not that high, but I think peasants can do some of these jobs. So, so I am going to build an explosives factory there. Eventually, we're going to want to mine using explosives, which will be better. There's a high rate of mortality using nitroglycerin, but at least, at the very least, okay, we'll be making some more stuff. And that's important for getting iron, okay? We definitely need lots of iron so we can make lots of steel, which means lots of tools. Alright, so we are building these barracks. I'm going to have to ask the chat on this, because it's been a long time since I played JOSEON. How big of an army do you think we need to take on Qing? I know their troops are a lot worse, but we do have to have some, just to defend the front lines at least. They have 485 battalions, plus an extra 492 they can conscript. And we are building up to an army of 50,000. I'm thinking maybe we try to go up to 100,000. What do you guys think? That's my thought initially. So we can rearrange our government if we like. I think we don't like. I think we're fine as it is. Although, the petite bourgeoisie like elected bureaucrats. And I actually think that might be good. Let's actually try to put them in. Let's actually try to get elected bureaucrats. Drift towards passive. Okay. Okay, so we get more loyalists if we try to pass this. The armed forces also like this. It'll take away the political strength. 100,000 should be good enough to defend the mountains in northern Korea. That's what I was thinking. I think 100,000 is probably good. But we are going to build some more. How much artillery? Now, I don't know the meta for this. I actually have no idea what the meta is on the artillery to infantry to cavalry. So somebody please tell me. Artillery looks like it has a lot less defense, but more offense. And then plus 8 morale loss. So less morale loss, and we actually add devastation, too. I think the cavalry seems better if you're trying to go on an offensive front. Also, what's our liberty desire? Because I don't want to go down too low. We are becoming a lot less economically dependent on Qing, but still, they're still supporting the regime, and I don't want them to. Yangban or... Let's get the rural folk. I'm okay with the rural folk having some power. I mean, automatically they're going to have a lot of power just because we have an economy that favors them. Yeah, I don't like that this is going down still. I think we actually started to get some prestige. I think that's why it was 0.11, now it's 0.1. If they weren't supporting our regime, our liberty desire wouldn't be going down. I think you can damage relations with Qing again. I think we already are. Pretty sure we already... Yeah, we are. Alright, but... Yeah, what is the meta for this? I'm gonna queue up a few more of these, barracks here. Yeongnam. These guys can actually reach the... I think we could just recruit peasants, right? Oh, and we are in consideration for elected bureaucrats. I think we could just recruit peasants. Which means they don't have to take away from the other job seekers. The industrialists are 2.8%. What kind of power blocks do we got going on? We've got the British Empire. Stable. Cohesion is 51. I don't know anything about the power blocks. I'm going to be real honest with you guys. Sovereign Empire can subjugate power block members. Interesting. Okay, for the block leader, you get minus 0.05 weekly liberty desire for all subjects. That's crazy, dude. Now we've got Zollverein, which is a trade league. Okay, this is kind of cool, actually. I didn't know there were different types. And that has those guys. And that's controlled. That's at 73, 74 cohesion. This one's an ideological union. The Unity League. It's only got 4 members, which is France, Sardinia, Piedmont, Oman, and Tahiti. So basically France plus Oman. Don't kill me for that, Europe enthusiasts. The Russian Empire is a sovereign empire. Focused on an overlord's subjects and territories within the power block. We got the Metternich system, an ideological union. Okay, that one's kind of powerful, pretty cool. And then we got the Wall Street Pact, which is actually a trade league, and that is the United States, Ecuador, Liberia, and El Salvador. So we actually had a couple of Central and South American countries join the trade league, the Wall Street Pact. That is really cool. I am very, very happy to see the United States doing well. They haven't really taken a lot of territory from Mexico, if any. But the fact that they're pretty powerful, hey, I'm happy with that. They're a great power. They got President Jefferson Shelley. What's their slavery situation? Oh. Oh my gosh. What do they got going on here? What about the abolitionist movement? They're protesting. They are protesting. They got some radicals, and they've got the American petite bourgeoisie in power, which is very strange to me. And they got the Southern planters out, the evangelicals, the industrialists, the yeoman farmers, the intelligentsia, and the armed forces. They got all of those out of the government. The trade unions are not even a thing. Laws progress to a cent. The price of steel is way up. Why is that? Why is the price of steel way up? Is Qing using it? Is Qing trying to use my steel? Because I don't think I like that. I don't think I like them using my steel. Also, let's increase the standing of these barracks here. We want to have as big of an army as we possibly can. What is going on with our steel mills? We still got a lot of vacancies, so I think that's fine. We just need to find the people. We just got to find the people that can staff the factories. This is not an issue with needing to expand the factories. I think we just have to wait for it. But as far as the iron goes, that's a problem. The iron is a serious problem. Let's try to build another iron mine. I think that's going to help. But the other problem we have is coal and tools are also expensive. So, the minor interests, let them bicker. I'm just trying to make sure it passes. I don't care. Take advantage of the populist pressure. I don't care about the power of the intelligentsia either. We do have that minus 10% prestige, which technically is going to affect our liberty desire. It's minus 0.12. Oh my gosh. And part of this is just from the gross domestic product owned by Great Qing. This is not good. We gotta rush this. We have to rush our army. I think that's what we've got to do. Also, if you're new to the stream, I just want to say thank you for joining us. If you're enjoying the stream, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I've got two. Oh, we don't want to lose bureaucracy. I'm fine with this. Liberal movement. So I actually have two VOD series going on right now. I've got one for Tokyo 42 and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I'm considering canceling Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it. I'm thinking about doing a different game instead. I've got like 187 games on my wish list, and I want to run through them all for you guys. And I'm strongly considering canceling Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I would like to know your guys' opinion if you like that game, if you've heard of that game, if you think it looks interesting. Let's actually cancel one of these consumption taxes. Let's do luxury furniture. Backroom deals. It's gonna get a setback, but it's okay for this one because it's in a cent. But I have so many other games I could play, honestly. I've got Black Mesa already, which I was already planning on doing. I could do a little, like, short series on Supermarket together. I think that would be fun. That's a fun game in general. I love it. And I've got a bunch of other games. I've actually been considering Lords of the Fallen. It's kind of like a Dark Souls-like game. And I've got strategy games on there, too, that I could do. I could do them as live streams, or I could do them as VOD series. Up to you guys. I'm really trying to figure out what the people want to see. You know what I mean? Let's do... Ooh, the qualifications is pretty good. But I think it's better if we just get elected bureaucrats. Because here's the thing. Black Mesa. Sounds fun? Awesome. I will strongly consider that. I already have it, honestly. It's actually already on my computer. My understanding is Black Mesa is basically a remake of Half-Life 1, but using... It used to be a mod, and my understanding is it's basically a remake of Half-Life 1 using the Half-Life 2 source engine, I guess. And that's pretty good. Oh, sweet. This is objectively good. Yeah, let's get elected bureaucrats, dude. What was I in the middle of saying? Yeah, Half-Life 1, Black Mesa, you know, all that stuff. And if there's demand, I'll do Half-Life 2 also. I played through that game a couple of times. My first time was when I played the Orange Box on my Xbox 360. But anyway, so we've got our budget, and we are... Oh, sweet, dude! Elected bureaucrats. We just got it. So now we're gaining a lot more money because we've got the bureaucracy. See, our institution that we have now costs less bureaucracy to maintain, and because of that, we're able to get more taxes. We have less unrealized taxes going on. Now, we are now losing money. I don't know what happened. Sometimes the economy in this game is just a mystery to me. I do my best to figure it out, but sometimes it's just mysterious. Something happened after we got more bureaucracy. You know what it was? I know what it was. Well, actually, no. Maybe I don't know what it was. Maybe I don't know what it was. We got less bureaucracy. So, no, hold on. We got more bureaucracy, which increased our taxation capacity. Did that put people out of a job because they couldn't pay taxes? I don't know. I actually don't know. Can we switch away from land-based taxation? This would actually still make us lose money. Proportional taxation would make us lose a lot of money. We need to work toward a situation where per capita taxation would be a jump in money. We can't even enact it yet because we need currency standards, but regardless. Also, we are about to get railways, which is going to be super important. Mining accident. Anytime I see this event, I'm like, sweet, the industrialists are going to get more powerful. We got 3.3 on the industrialists. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I like to see. We got lots of capitalists in here. 497 capitalists support the industrialists. One laborer supports the industrialists. That's so freaking funny. But it's just one group, though. Is it seriously just one group? This is interest groups. They're politically unaligned. Well, they're destitute. Their standard of living is 1. They need grain. I wonder if maybe the money... the troops. I wonder if the troops that we are recruiting... I wonder if that's maybe taking more of our money. Maybe that's why we fell back down? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, sometimes the economy in this game is just a mystery to me. We've got military shipyards here, and we've got railways. Okay, this is one of the game changers for this campaign. This railways technology is so important. Also, check out our GDP going up. That's what I'm talking about, man. 0.47 per capita. Let's see what Japan has. 0.44 per capita. That's pretty good. We got more GDP per capita than Japan. That might go down when we break free from Qing, but still. All right. We must go to buildings. We've got public trains. We're not producing any transportation, but that's okay. That's okay. How do I change this thing? Okay, building registry. No. Do we nationalize? Oh, should we just nationalize these things? Oh my gosh, we gotta pay 8.7 million? All we have is 300,000? Oh my gosh. That's too much. That's so much. Oh, you know what? Another part of it is publicly owned buildings. We got to privatize some stuff. But anyway, I don't want to focus on that. We have railways. And we need to build more. I can't remember how I'm supposed to do this. I think it's just this. I think you just go down here. Railways. All right. So let's just build one there. And then we'll go and We'll just do alt-click. I know this is going to take forever to build all of these, but we only have 5 states, and it's very important that we get these railways. Super, super important. Let's see how painful this is going to be. 53 weeks each. Oh my gosh. We might have to declare war before then. Alright, what do we have? What's our exposure here? Canneries? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like canneries. Let's just go with colonization, which is our exposure here. And after that, we're getting army reserves very soon. Gosh, field works. Army defense would be good. That would be good because it's just a flat defense and bonus. Flat bonus of defense, and that's very good. So let's try. Yeah, maybe we just rush the army. Let's just rush the army and then just do the railways after the army, just because we need to break free of Qing. Our liberty desire is going down, right? We just don't really have enough time. Look at that. We're more economically dependent. We got some Qing buy orders that are fulfilled by me. That's pretty cool. Also, so I'm just... Usually I don't like to talk about this because I feel like the viewers don't really care about this. But I've noticed that my viewership on this live stream has been greater than that of my normal live streams. And I wonder if maybe it's because I shifted the time back from 9 to 11... no, from 10 to midnight down to 9 to 11. So if this works for you guys, please let me know. If this works better, and I guess you are letting me know. Let's see, knowledge sharing. Oh yeah, okay, so I can actually buy a little bit of time by doing these interactions. Because when Qing actually declines these, I gain liberty desire. So that helps. But now it's 0.14. This is so bad, dude. The Qing gross domestic product... Sorry, the Korean gross domestic product owned by Qing. Bad. Good. This part's good. Mobilization options. We can do extra supplies. Take some groceries. Small arms. Oh, no, that's basic. Okay, good. Hey man, you again. Hey, welcome back, Tony. So glad you could join us. Yes, I try to stream 3 times a week. I actually, in the coming weeks, there's going to be a couple of weeks where I'm only going to be streaming twice because it depends on my work schedule. If I'm scheduled 5 days, I can stream only twice. And usually I have 4 9-hour days, so I can stream 3 times. But yes, we're having fun. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ah, yes. Okay, things are going on at my workplace again. Things always happen on overnights when I'm not there. Okay, so we are working on building these barracks. We've got to get a bigger army going. We've got to. We just have to. I think if we can get a good army size going... This is 14. This is going to get us up to actually 60,000 infantry and 10,000 artillery. Hard to say. Really hard to say. Let's get some... let's get 20,000 more artillery plants. Or whatever it is. Barracks. That's going to be building over time. You know, I kind of am curious to see how I would do in a war against Qing with only 60,000 troops. Or 60 battalions, I should say. Market access in Gyeonggi is at 94%. Alright, why? It's connected to the Qing market. Infrastructure usage is higher than the infrastructure base market access. Okay. So... how much infrastructure are we getting? We can actually alleviate this temporarily because there's a thing here. Road maintenance? Yes, road maintenance. Well, that increased... Okay, good. We're at 100% there. We're going to leave it in place for a while. And we'll revisit it, 3 episodes later when I've totally forgotten about it. Yes, things are going on at my workplace. Okay, so... We're at 47, by the way. We've been going up in the world, right? But we are going to have to declare independence from Qing, and that's going to have to be on the sooner rather than later side, because I really don't want to be dependent on Qing for any second longer than we have to. Look at how much money we're actually paying them. 7,800 pounds a week. That's not good. I don't like that. Should we reinstate the luxury furniture tax? Tobacco, maybe? Let's do tobacco. We can actually do both. Tax opium. Tax some of these vices here. Luxury goods. Just to slow the bleeding. I mean, I'm not going to pause construction of these barracks. We got to find some other way to make money. The petite bourgeoisie are petitioning the government. They want us to pass National Guard. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Did Russia annex part of Manchuria? They did. They got this. Oop, that's not what I meant to press. They got this. What resources does this have? Rye farms, interesting. They got gold. That's pretty good. They got freaking gold. They got a lot of gold. Oh, we can actually invest. If we can get the rights to, we can actually invest. That would be pretty cool. I don't know how the investment works, though, because, like, do you get dividends? Or are you pulling the goods back to your country or something? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Alright. But we do actually get to build up our reserves a little bit when we finish building a barracks. So the bleeding is, that much more slowed. It's not stopped, but it's slowed. They've got 485. I just wish I could see what kind of infantry they've got going on. Let's actually filter these out. Owned, located in JOSEON. Okay. Development. I think that's it. Yes, it sure is. Yeah, we actually can't even get general training. We have to have general staff. And that's this one. What's our exposure? Our exposure is fieldworks. And that's going to be a huge plus for us, because it's just a flat army defense bonus, and all we have to do is defend our borders in order to actually win a war with Qing. All we have to do is defend our borders and wear them out. That's it. That's all we got to do. But once these barracks are done, I'm actually going to see if... Let's do 2 generals here, and we'll promote this one too. It costs some bureaucracy, but tight. So mobilization, buildings, modifiers. Okay, so we got that. Formation speed, mobile artillery. I think that might just be a flat thing for mobile artillery. Okay, I am fine with that. We cannot disband the army. We don't want to. So that's fine. We can't mobilize. We have to be a part of a diplomatic play. Okay. So we're going to finish building the barracks. Once we finish with the barracks, we are going to start a diplomatic play against Qing. I don't like that they are building things in my country. I just don't. And even without the support regime, we would still be losing Liberty Desire, and I don't like that. It's partly because they keep building factories, they keep building buildings in our country, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And so I will put a stop to it. We seem to be short on grain, though. And that's going to be a serious issue if Qing is not fulfilling those orders. Yes, production of 339 and consumption of 629. Can we just import grain? I would really love to just import grain. Look at this. I can import a lot. This is going to take bureaucracy, but if we could just import some grain. And the Qing market, oh my gosh. They're just producing way too much. Of course I want to build more rice farms and everything. Oh, they're building another arms industry. Yes, this is the private sector of work. I'm going to show Qing. I am going to show Qing that the way you do this is by setting the peasants free. Alright? And the other thing is, before we can get laissez-faire, we have to open up our market. Isolationism, not going to cut it. I don't even know how we get away with importing stuff right now because we are isolationist. And the only way we can get out of isolationism is by empowering the industrialists, because they're the only interest group that actually like it. We're working on it, but we're not there yet. We are definitely not there yet. They're at 3.9 is what I meant to say. That was a mess. I just said like sorry. That's alright. Alright, so they are plutocratic. They're Democrats. They like landed voting. They're okay with it. Alright. But we will build these barracks. We will start a diplomatic play. I am going to save before we do it, because I don't know how much is enough. We might have more than enough, or we might just still get crushed. So I am definitely wanting to save before I do this. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being a free country. We're going to be losing grain for sure. I bet you the private sector is going to spring in to... how well are you growing? So I'm growing like that. We actually have the number 11 GDP in the entire world, which is pretty good, I would say. What are the top 10? Number 1 is Qing, of course. Number 2 is British Raj. Number 3 is Great Britain. These things are very obvious. Okay. What is this? Fun and the Confucians. Piss off the petite bourgeoisie a little. What is going on right now? Stop this. Stop this. Foreign Manifesto. The peasant movement. I like it. Alright. So, the top 3, very obvious. Russia, also obvious. Austria is interesting. I mean, I'm not as familiar with the Victorian period as I am the other periods that Paradox Games cover. So, Austria might be obvious to some people. But we're competing with all these great powers. Austria, France, USA, Prussia, Japanese Shogunate, and Egypt. And we are number 11. And we are growing. We're at 10.1 million. Egypt is at 13.7 million. So we're still working on it, but I think that you have to grow your military for better ranking. I do agree with you. I know that is partially based on becomes ambitious. Let's just add the momentum. That's fine. Yes, I think the ranking is partially based on military power projection. Army power projection right there. We don't even have a navy. Which is going to be crazy if Qing somehow decides to do, like, an invasion. That'll be interesting. But we are now done building all the barracks. So I will save, because I'm not trying to throw away this campaign, guys. I am not trying to throw away this campaign. We're not in iron mode. We're just trying to have some fun. So, I will... Let's see. Subject actions. Diplomatic plays. Alright, what... Why? I want to demand my independence. You need at least... So this is just demands, though. Subject actions. Diplomatic actions. Alright, what do we have to do here? What do we have to do in order to demand independence? Like, can we just force the diplomatic play? Like, because here's my thing. I've got to be able to just declare war, right? Can I not do that? Because I would very much like to do that. Opium ban, permanent. Minus 20% authority. They won the Opium Wars, by the way. Am I not able to just declare war on them? Do I actually have to gain Liberty Desire? You get Prestige. You get the 0.1 base value. Allows demanding increased autonomy as a war goal. Sure, fine, but... There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something I can do. Like, you're telling me I literally cannot declare independence? I can't even just declare war on them? Because that would be bad. That would be pretty bad. Request to support independence. Look at this. Minus 930. What is this? Qing attitude toward Great Qing is disinterested. They're disinterested in themselves. That's funny. Request to military assistance. Funding lobbies. Request to support independence. They're at negative 1,005. Because they're cautious toward Great Qing, that's why. And then, sure, minus 5 from other stuff. They're protective toward me, but our relations are friendly. I think you have to get relations below cordial. Well, they're neutral right now. So, there's gotta be unavailable demands. Okay, independence. You need at least 90 Liberty Desire for that. To increase autonomy, you need at least 75 Liberty Desire. Like, this doesn't... That's kind of weird, don't you guys think? Don't you guys think that this is like... Let's see. Damaging relations. Defensive pact. Rivalry. Great Qing considers Burma and Dainam to be their rivals? That's weird. Can I, like, ask you for help supporting my independence? No. Minus 20, though. Okay, because they're antagonistic toward Great Qing. Gosh, I want to keep damaging my relations with Great Qing. I'm gonna have to stop it. I gotta stop it, because I feel like I need to start improving relations. We are neighbors with Dainam or have interests in the same strategic regions. Let's declare my interests here. Just declare it there. I can't believe this. I can't believe that we can't actually even declare war. I need to find support for my independence. We need to do that. We absolutely have to do that. Power projection would be good. If we could just continue increasing the size of our army, that'll be good. Okay. Well, that's their interests. Let me check. Alright, let's declare South China. Well, actually, hold on. Shouldn't we just declare North China? Like, because that's right next to Manchuria, which is where we are. We are neighbors with Dainam or have interests in the same strategic regions. We do. So, I think... Oh, you know what? Our speed is really low. So... Okay, well, let's wait. Then that should pop up, right? What is going on here? Why can I not do this? We have interests in the same strategic regions. Diplomacy. Wait, what? What? Oh, they don't have interest in North China. They have interest in the Philippines or Indonesia. I think that's how I read that. Because it looks like... No, these are showing it attitudes. So what's going on here? Oh, interests. There we go. Indochina, South China, and Japan. Okay. Which means Indonesia is not one of them. Let's declare Japan. We're also short on steel again. Come on, dude. I've got freaking... I don't get this. What is this? Diplomacy. We do not have an interest in Indochina. We do have an interest in Japan. Countries with an interest... Okay. It takes some time. It takes some time. I can see the little progress bar. Okay, gotcha. Now, this is kind of BS, though. I have to say, this whole situation is kind of BS. We are going to try to increase relations. Maybe try Japan. Yes, I'm trying Japan now. Why are that negative 70 now? Because they're cautious toward me? Come on. I have to try... Okay, there's got to be something, like... Wait, did I already... Oh, yeah, okay. So I am... Okay, we're good now. We're good. So... hold on 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. Welcome, everybody. We've got Fieldworks just in time. And I guess let's research better production. I like the water tube boiler. I think that uses more tools, but that's okay. That's okay. We are out of money. We are in debt now. So we need to figure out what's going on here. We need to figure out what's going on, dude, because our liberty desire is going down. I don't get it. Why are they still supporting my regime when I don't want them to? Maybe because they want my liberty desire to go down. They're at 70 still. Negative 70. What about Japan? Japan's at 1130. They're cautious toward Great Qing. That's why. You're also rivaled to Burma. They're rivaled to Burma. So let's forget about Japan for a little bit. We're short on motor. Oh, I forgot about engines. Crap, dude. Oh, we've got motor industries. We've got to build that. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go into a lot of debt. Alright, their interests are what? Indochina, South China, and Bengal. I'm gonna have to declare it South China, because that's the common one, and we only have room for, one. But we are damaging relations between us and Qing. It's up to +2. Ask Japan to support your independence. I am so sorry I did not see that message, Jacob. But I did end up seeing if they would, and they will not. Burma is actually... Burma's liberty desire is actually 99. Can I, like, embargo Qing or something like that? Like, can I... Hold on, improve relations... They're improving relations with the Federated Shan states. But they're rivaled with Burma and Dainam. Alright, let's improve relations. It's taken up a lot of our diplomacy, our influence, but that's okay, that's okay. They're at 70, same as Dainam, and it's because they're cautious. cautious toward me. Can I embargo Qing? I really want to embargo Qing, but I can't. So neither country is a subject of the other. Yeah. Let's go through these interactions and see what we can do. Investment agreement. You can't do that with subjects. Investment rights. Can't do it. Start funding lobbies, military assistance. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. And we can buy a little bit of time sometimes. Oh, we are now entangled with them? Oh, gosh. This is bad, dude. We need clothes and grain. Oh my gosh, dude. This is bad. This is all falling apart. We can also increase our liberty desire by building more troops. Let's decrease this. Can we just do that and then see how that increases our money? It did not. I think it's because they're unmobilized right now. I think it only affects it when they're mobilized. But this is the cost. This is the weekly cost. This sucks, dude. Absolutely sucks. I wonder if I can maybe... Let's filter these. Located in JOSEON, all group, and building levels with non-Korean owners. Alright. These. Can we nationalize these? 100,000. It's going to put us in debt. Quite a bit of debt. Hold on. Oh, do I have to give compensation? No, I don't. Alright, I do. But the question is, who owns them? Yeah, see, part of these are owned by private people anyway. Okay, this one is totally owned. Can I nationalize it? Qing investors have foreign investment rights. Can't do that. All I'm going to do if I nationalize stuff is I'm going to piss off my own people. So, I can't do that. Dang it, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Also, we're at 0 in relations, and that sucks, dude. We're actually going up. Can we modify anything? We got elected bureaucrats. What can we do? We don't want serfdom. Do not want serfdom. We actually want per capita taxation right now, but we don't have the currency standards. And we actually have enough support to maybe do it. What I'll do is... Currency standards is actually our exposure. Let's switch to that. I don't like to do that, but it's not our exposure anyway. We made a lot of progress on the water tube boiler for now. So we're gonna go to currency standards. We'll be able to make more money with that. It's a shame I can't nationalize the stuff that they have because they can just invest whatever they want in me, and we are entangled in their economy. We need more grain. Oh my gosh, dude. We need more grain so bad. But we have to rush these motor industries. Maybe before the railways, I think what we need is we need rice farms. Where is grain most expensive? Gyeonggi-do. Rice farms. And we're already using soil enriching farming. Could use some tools to employ fewer people, but we're just gonna get those. Let's finish up with the motor industries. At least we have one railway, right? We have one railway. It can't employ anybody. It needs engines, and it also needs coal, which is expensive. But let me actually look at these modifiers, because this generated pollution, infrastructure, urbanization. I think it also just spreads the goods around. So I think that's part of it. We are so short on fertilizer right now. Fertilizer and coal. Ridiculous, brother. Bruv. Dude, that sucks. I mean, honestly, I'm very disappointed by this. We're so entangled with them right now. And it's only 0.6 from unfulfilled Korean buy orders. It's 0.7 because they own all this stuff inside my country. Can I do this? 2 more years until I can ask for this, but it just buys me a little bit of time. It doesn't result in a net gain in Liberty Desire. I have to gain more Liberty Desire. We need, do I still have a defensive pact with Russia? I do. Host Power Block's embassy? I can't be isolationist. Oh, that sucks, dude. If I was an isolationist, I would do that. Plus 400 leverage from diplomatic pact. And it would improve our relations. They would do a trade agreement if I was not a junior member of a customs union. So that's a serious problem. Military assistance. It's my isolationism. It's my isolationism. I just need their support and independence, and it would give me every week. It would give me extra Liberty Desire, so I need to do that. I absolutely need to get support from Dynam and from Burma. They're minus 70 for requesting to support my independence. By the way, I've noticed we do have a few new people to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. If you're enjoying the stream, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the videos. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are having a lot of fun, and let's get on with it. Let's get on with the dying, because we are 317,000 in debt. Gosh, dude. We're in so much debt. We're in so much debt right now. We're losing out on the bureaucracy too. Can I increase bureaucracy somehow? Without, like, with an edict, of course. Obviously you can build the things. Mines throughput. I could increase the mines throughput. That would decrease our costs right there. Manufacturing industries. Oh. Encourage agriculture industry. Okay. So with the mines throughput, I can't do it there, but we've got national values. That did increase my money. I think we're just gonna have to go up to high taxes. We got to go up to high taxes so we can pay off this debt and reduce our interest rate. Not interest rate, but like get the actual interest amount down. We've got to do it. And we've got to keep building these railways. We are going to be short on engines like for a little while. But we can still employ a lot of people. So I think it's all right. What can we do here? Let's see if this is getting better at all. 0.09. It's getting better. If they were not supporting our regime, then we would be gaining Liberty Desire, but we're not there yet. I think... I don't know, man. Like, we have a solid chance, I think. I don't know what the modifier is going to be if their attitude toward me is not cautious. I don't know. But another thing we're working on is empowering the industrialists. They're at 4.2%. As soon as they're at 5%, I am just throwing them into the government. I'm just throwing them in there. We're going to see if we can change away from land-based taxation, away from isolationism is the main thing. Because isolationism is absolutely awful. It's extra authority, so much extra authority. But we don't, like, we get all this reduced technology spread. We get increased taxation capacity. So that's actually going to be bad for us in the beginning. In the beginning. It's only darkness. Taxation capacity. Yeah. We're gonna lose a lot more money when we switch away from isolationism. But I think before we do that, we could switch to per capita taxation. And that will at least gain us some more money there. We will have to try. It's going to be a gradual process, and unfortunately we don't have a lot of time. What happens if Dynam is cordial? It's only a +10. Cordial. Oh, but their attitude is cautious. Okay, so if I can change their attitude, then maybe... Oh, this is awful, dude. Why? Why is their attitude cautious? No! No, they could decrease our autonomy. This is bad, dude. We've got currency standards. We can switch to per capita. We don't actually need the industrialists in power for that, so let's switch to per capita. Banking is next. That would reduce our interest rate. That would actually gain us some more money. Through minting. Minting is good. Minting is very good. 3 to 4 months until we get canneries. I'm hoping our next exposure after that is water tube boiler, because I don't want to have to wait that long for it. I recommend appointed bureaucrats. Thank you for the suggestion, Robert Murphy. We actually did have that. The taxation capacity, we might have to switch back to it. Because initially, we actually were so low on bureaucracy because we have only one institution and we're not generating a lot of bureaucracy. But I think it might be good to go back to the appointed bureaucrats. And maybe the way that we offset the bureaucracy loss is by trying to go to central archives. It's going to take a little while to get there, but we do need that standard filing system. We're going to need more paper, of course. But we are down to the number 12 GDP in the world. I wonder how we can look at this. I think it's here. GDP. The number 11 is Belgium. So Belgium has surpassed us. The non-existent country, as people like to say. But we are pretty close and we're increasing, so that's good. Social banditry. Oh, this is really bad. You just take a minus 10% chance. And you get plus 30% tax waste for 2 years. 25% of the lower strata pops and Gungi become more radical. This is bad, dude. This is really bad. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take this. We're gonna gain a lot of radicals from this. This might be terrible. And it's down to 0. Okay, because this is my reasoning. Because if it was down to 0, then we just get a setback and it just resets. But if we take the other one, then it goes down to 5%, and we have to wait a lot longer and all that, so... But we do have a lot more radicals now. That is ridiculous, dude. Social banditry. What a thing. We're going to try to rewrite the entire thing. We've got a few starving people. It's probably grain. Yep, grain. Well, no, it's partially grain. Partially clothes. But the private sector is thankfully helping out with this. They're going to be fulfilling those needs a lot better. What's our liberty desire? I hate this, dude. I'm so mad at Qing. Temporary embarrassment. Alright, we're going to reduce the income tax rate. That was nothing. That was like nothing. Okay. Hey, I'm fine with it. We get into plus 10%, so we're good. We need per capita taxation. We absolutely have to have per capita taxation. It's going to give us some more money. Look at that. We're already at high taxes and with all these consumption taxes, and we're still losing money. We need to make more money. Minus 47 from 47 nationally owned building levels. We could privatize some of those, and we'd be gaining a little bit less money from it, but we'd be gaining bureaucracy in exchange. So, yes. What's the thing that reduces bureaucracy population cost? The technology that does that. Oh, I'm totally on the wrong end. Alright, it's psychiatry. Psychiatry would be good, but we need a couple more things first, unfortunately. We need a couple more technologies before we go for the tier 2. That's okay, we're gonna do our best. It's a process. It's definitely a process. Oh, I hate this so much. We're gonna take another setback to get it up to 30%. If we get one more setback, it's toast. It's just toast. But if somehow we're able to pass it, we're going to gain 3,000 more. Another idea would be build a bunch of construction centers, stop building, and let the private sector build. I never thought of that. That is an awesome idea. Wow. Thank you so much for that. So, I'm going to keep going for the railways, but that is awesome. I cannot believe I never considered that. You are awesome, Robert. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I am definitely going to do that. I am definitely going to do that. I can't even believe that. Because if you're building something with the government, then yes, it takes up half of the construction, the private sector. But if you're pausing construction, then the private sector just builds everything. That's so good. Now, the only drawback to that is that the things that are going to be building are going to be stuff that serve I think it's the farmers, the aristocrats, and somebody else, because we have agrarianism. Farmers, aristocrats, and clergymen. So that's not so good. Alright, we are at consideration. 30%. We got 2 setbacks. Consideration at 30%. We can do this. It's going to be tough. But we can. Alright, Burma is cordial toward us. They're still cautious. Attitude score. Cordial relations. Plus 25. What's the attitude score? Strategic desire. Size of our military. Anything they would accept from us? No. Oh gosh, dude. This is crazy. 0.08. We're still so entangled from them. We're not so much like getting our buy orders from them, but they own part of our economy. That's the issue. They own 20% of our economy. That's ridiculous, dude. We actually have a ton of iron that they're getting from us. I think if we produce more iron somehow, then they would... I think if we produce more iron, then they would actually be getting their orders fulfilled from us. Can I tax iron? Why would I want to? I don't know why. Do another interaction with Qing. One's available. Thank you. Request knowledge sharing. Thank you. That just made me gain some liberty desire. Alright, good. So we're at 30. Oh, and we got the other one. Request market control. Philanthropy. Good. 0.08. Let's do the 20%. Let's get up to 50. I wish they would stop supporting the regime. Holy crap, dude. What is our legitimacy without that? 100. It would be 100. It would be absolutely 100. Even without that. Also, the armed forces are trying to join the Conservative Party. Boom. Empty pockets. We can get more loyalists. Anti-Russian society demands action. I'm not gonna appease them. Canned meat for food industries. Canned fish. So canneries. Let's see. Urban, I think it is. Oh yes, we can also build public trams. We are building the railways, so we'll be alright with that. Canneries, yes, we need canned fish. It uses less grain. That's actually important for us. Because we need the price of grain to go down. Increases iron, though. I don't like that. But I think it's okay. Come on, guys. We need per capita taxation, please. We're at a cent. Good. Yeah, no. Reduce the momentum of the Conservative Party. They can stand to lose some momentum. They're already at 105%. Also, industrialists were at 4-point-something%. They're now at 3.9, which really sucks. We just need to increase this stuff. It's going up now. Average wealth. Okay, so if I can just make them wealthier, then they'll get more political clout. They're at 4% now, so we're good there. So we are building these railways. I think if I go to the urban center, if I do this, it's going to use some of these. It doesn't even use. Okay, it makes transportation. That's what it does. It makes transportation as a good. I think I'm actually taxing transportation. No, I'm not. And I can't. Let's remove that consumption tax. Let's tax transportation. If we're going to be making a ton of it, then might as well tax it. Okay. For now, we just got to get our economy in shape so we can break free from chain. Boom. All right, we're switching there. We're making the transportation. That's going to make more for us in taxes. But then it also allows us to use transportation for other stuff. So I believe it's all the rural stuff. But I think, yeah, so we can actually use rail transportation in these. And then it's going to increase the price of transportation, but that's going to make it more profitable. So Discord within the rural folk. Yes, it's up to 71%. The crusade for change. Yeah, 91%. We are up to 91%. Good. We need per capita taxation. We are actually almost out of debt. Tobacco plantations. Let's do this. Look, the thing about it is it reduces productivity a little bit. Branching out. Sweet. Railroad boom. Oh, heck yeah. Steel railway cars. We're going to gain some research progress. So we're changing to rail transportation because here's the thing about it. Oh. Now, here's the thing about it. We're going to make transportation really expensive. And maybe we make it too expensive. Who knows? Okay. But maybe we have to walk it back a little bit. But the thing about it is we need transportation to be more expensive so that it's more profitable for our urban centers, right? Because they're producing transportation, and then it makes that more expensive. It also allows the mines and the sawmills and everybody, it allows them to produce the same amount of goods for fewer workers, which allows those workers to branch out and go to other places. Is that 100% valuable right this second? No. But it is going to be valuable to us. And we are now at per capita taxation. Thank goodness. Now, we're gaining 3,000. Good. Good. Okay. We can enact a theocracy. It's going to really piss off the industrialists. Colonial affairs. We don't need colonization. We just need to get away from isolationism. This is just hurting us so bad. Oh, also, our relations are poor. I think they stopped improving relations. Good. Excellent. Our relations are poor. Maybe they started again. Maybe they just let us do it for a while, and then they started again. What's going on here? They're at 60. Their attitude is still cautious. We need to get their attitude higher. They don't want a defensive pact with me. What happened there? What happened there? Oh, this is Burma. What happened with Dainan? Improve. Oh! Great Britain! They annexed Dainan. Okay. Do they have any more rivals? Just Burma. Just Burma. Alright, well. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this stream, I gotta make this announcement every once in a while. I hope you guys understand. If you're enjoying the stream, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord server if you like. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna make it annoying, alright? We got a transportation shortage. No, the demands you make decrease relations. Thank you, I did not know that. See, this is what I like about having people in the chat that know more about the game than I do. Is that now I can actually improve my playthrough because I'm getting this extra knowledge. Thank you. Yes, also, somehow, once again, we increased our minting, so that's good, but, somehow, once again, we are losing money. Or barely gaining it. This always happens. This always happens. It's like you increase taxes, then you're gaining a lot of money for a while, and then it just decreases, and then you gotta raise taxes again, and you want to make sure you don't hit that bare maximum. What's our exposure and production right now? Is it water tube? No, it's not. Oh, it's fractional distillation. I don't care about fractional distillation. Come on, dude. Let's get the water tube boiler. What's our exposure in society tech? Medical degrees. I was pretty sure that was going to be it. And increase relations with Brittany. They can help you get free. Brittany? Did you mean Great Britain? Because if so, I can definitely do that. But the thing is, I don't know, because they're on their request to support independence, they're at minus 131. They do have a domineering attitude toward Great Qing, which is pretty cool. That is definitely good. I don't... Oh yeah, Brittany's not even a country. I think you meant Great Britain. It was a moth. No. Sorry, it's a moth. But hey, might as well. I mean, they've got the whole British Empire thing. We've got to see... We've got to see if we can... Yeah, Great Britain. Okay, gotcha. They don't even want a defensive pact. I don't know. I don't know, guys. That doesn't look very good for us. If we could just get out of isolationism, then they would accept... Well, actually, no, they wouldn't accept, but they're close. Minus 26. Cohesion reduction if JOSEON joined. Ideological similarities of our governments. And if I switched away from isolationism, then it's a better ideological similarity with them, so that's good. Huh. There is a transportation shortage. Has America still not annexed Mexico? Correct, they still have not done that. Are they part of a... Mexico's still not part of a power block. So that's interesting. Also, oh, I thought that was 5,000. I was like, wow, we're really gaining now. No, that was 5 pounds. Oh, that's bad, dude. We're so screwed. We are so screwed, dude. And we're still losing the Liberty Desire. But they control less of our GDP. I think that's because we're building more of this stuff. So we're losing less. We still need rice farms. Gosh, we need so much rice. We need so much freaking rice, dude. The thing is, I want to declare independence right this second. If anybody knows, and maybe Robert knows, because I think Robert knows a little more about this game than I do. Is there a way to just declare independence, like, even if my Liberty Desire is not that high? Because I feel like as a player, you should be able to do that. You should be able to. I feel like, you know. What? There's a moth in here. He's pissing me off. Alright. But yeah, I've got to try to find a way to declare independence, and at least I've got to stop losing this Liberty Desire. It sucks. We're getting better. It's getting a little better. But... And we're gaining Liberty Desire a little bit from poor relations, but... Gosh, dude. It's tough. It's really tough. If they were not supporting the regime, then then we would not be doing this. What is this? Holy moly, long time. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Welcome back. Wow, it's been a seriously long time for Jen. It's been years, my friend. I am so glad to see you here. You are awesome. You're just in time to see everything go up in flames. Yeah, we are getting wrecked. We are getting royally wrecked. I think one thing that's making this a serious problem is the tools shortage, maybe the small arms shortage, and even the grocery shortage. Yeah. So, I'm thinking... What is a... See, the private sector is not working on the stuff that we actually need. So, unfortunately, we will have to keep going with a little bit of public construction here. So, we are going to need tools, iron, small arms, groceries, tools. There's tools. We need iron. How are the steel mills doing? They're fully employed, so we could do to expand them. But no, iron. I thought you left YouTube for Twitch or something. I just started to play again, like you. I also don't know how to be independent as Korea. Good luck. I'll watch to learn. Thank you so much. No, I tried Twitch for a short time. I came back to YouTube eventually. I stopped streaming altogether for a very long time. But I decided I wanted to get back into it. It's been so long, and I really wanted to have a good time here. And there's definitely a transportation shortage. I don't think I'm going to be able to overcome this, so I think we're actually going to switch back. Switch back. We're not going to switch totally back. We can definitely stand to have these iron mines gain productivity, but we're going to switch some things back. So that is okay. And also, I don't know how much you're going to learn from me, because I'm not doing so well. They definitely changed the Liberty Desire mechanics, and I cannot declare independence. I cannot do it. I literally am not able to do it. I can ask for this thing in 3 more years. But I mean, it's like Qing just keeps building buildings in my country, and I can't nationalize them, and the more percentage of my GDP that they control, the more I lose Liberty Desire. And if I get down to a certain point, they can just decrease my autonomy and I become a vassal. And that's terrible. I am trying so hard to break free, but we just have to become more independent. That's the only way that we can do this. We have to become more economically independent. We need to build some more iron mines. Iron is too expensive. It requires a war and the other. The other. I'm not sure what you mean by the other, but yes. So I'm totally... The other side must liberate Korea. Okay, I think that's what you meant. Must. The other side must... I have less interaction with the stream because I'm actually on normal latency right now. Usually I would go on low latency, but right now I'm on normal. If you guys want, I can actually switch for my future streams, not for this one, but I can actually switch to low latency so I can have more interaction. And that's the way I like it, actually. I just thought maybe most people would probably prefer the normal latency, so... Can-do attitude. Figure out a way. Figure out a way to open. What is this? Burma requests that we support their independence. I'm gonna do it. And here's why. Because I want you... What is going on here? Why? What's this? Burmese attitude toward Great Qing is wary. Okay, who... You don't have any rivals now! What is this? And Spain are guaranteeing the independence of Great Qing? What is going on with this? Hold on a second. Now you're not gonna like me, because I'm supporting the independence of your subject, right? Did you decrease in autonomy here? Yeah. Hold on, were they? Yeah, they're a puppet. I think they were a protectorate. And again, build a lot of construction centers and let the investment pool build for you. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I definitely am going to do that. I do need a few things built on the government side, but I definitely do plan to do that. I can't support your independence if you're not going to support mine. Oh my gosh, I can't even break it for another 11 months, dude. That sucks. Also, if you guys would like, I can keep going with this stream. I usually cut it off after 2 hours, but I'm okay to keep going if you guys want. Zugor says, yeah, with that massive investment pool, you might boost your own GDP enough to counteract Qing's GDP ownership inside your nation. You do make a good point. That also allows me to pay off... Well, I don't have any debt anymore. Alright, I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. Jin says, I'm taking a look. You still a monarchy, right? Have a different government type might increase liberty desire. I think it does. I think it does, but we are differentiating ourselves. So, we are a monarchy. Right? We could switch to theocracy. I'm not going to do it. But we have elected bureaucrats. I'm actually going to end up, after a little while, I'm going to go up to appointed again. Appointed is fine with me. We have per capita taxation. We have agrarianism. Thankfully, we were able to switch away from traditionalism. We've got tenant farmers right now. I would like to switch away, but that's okay. We've got a dedicated police force, and all the other stuff is as the same as it doesn't. Okay, thank you for telling me that, so I don't waste time on it. Yeah, let me see. Poor relations. Yes, I just have to switch my... I still have to switch my government type anyway, but, you know. Alright, so, what do we have here? We do have to... It only decreases Qing's chance to accept any demands, which they weren't going to accept anyway. Gotcha. Understood. Thank you, Zugor. So we are actually gaining a fair bit of money right now. We're short on tools, but the private sector is going to build those in Gyeonggi-do. Alright, I'll tell you what, guys. I am going to finish with this railway, and then I'm going to pause construction. And we're going to set the private sector loose. We're going to see what they can do. And we'll see. And the industrialists are at 4.9%. We want them to get up to 5%. As soon as they're at 5%, I'm going to open up my market. This allows me to import goods from other countries, not Qing. And we will see what we can do there. So let's see. By the way, agrarianism, being able to switch to agrarianism from traditionalism. Thumbs up. I mean, can I get a thumbs up for that at least? That's a tough thing to do. Look, eventually our goal is going to be laissez-faire. We actually fulfill all the requirements. We just need... Except for isolationism, I think. Yeah, we can't have isolationism. We actually fulfill all the other requirements for it. Besides that, we just need the industrialists in power. They're the only interest group that actually supports that. Zugor says, build another few construction sectors before letting the private market do its thing. You have to build construction centers. Understood, my friends. I will do that right now. You know what? I'm actually going to spread it out a little bit. It's not. It's not a good achievement. I think it's a pretty good achievement. Alright, so construction sectors. Boom. Let's build 4. Awesome, thank you guys for the thumbs up. Alright, so we can use the water tube boiler for furniture manufactories. But, oh, also, we can produce transportation. I totally forgot about this. We can produce transportation with our railways. We have a transportation shortage, so good. Yeah, so for the water tube boiler thing, I think that's a thing that just... This moth is still pissing me off. The water tube boiler, I'm pretty sure, just decreases the need for the workers, and I don't think we need to switch to that right now. Yeah, this. At the cost of coal. For Russia, maybe not, but for JOSEON, it can take much longer. Gotcha. Yes. Yes, for JOSEON, it does. Getting off serfdom is hard. Yes, it sure is. And I am a tenant farmers. My goal is commercialized agriculture, but that's going to take a little while. Water tube boiler for those things. What we're going to do is actually use the things for the coal mines and the iron mines. I think they're rural. I think they're considered rural. Yeah, they are. Okay, so with the sulfur mines, condensing engine pump, boom. Going to increase productivity. It's actually going to reduce productivity for the lead mines. That's okay, we're going to do it anyway. Iron mines, boom, and coal mines. We've got to do it. Now, did I queue those up right? I did not. Let's move those to the top of the line. That was a struggle, yes. Getting off serfdom is a serious challenge. The most you can hope for in the beginning is getting the tenant farmers. It just, because they kind of don't like it, but some other interest groups like it, and you can kind of ram it through. But getting off of tenant farmers and serfdom, that's tough. Alright, so medical degrees is currently our spread. What should we go for next? I'm actually going to go for our spread right now for our exposure. If somebody else has a better suggestion than medical degrees, I am very open to hearing it. Our options are Tier 2 ones, modern sewage, corporate charters, postal savings. Postal savings is good. It's definitely good. Central banking is really good for the extra. Well, actually, no. I think it used to be better. I think it used to be better. Central archives is amazing for the bureaucracy because we are so short on bureaucracy. Nationalism is good, so we can finally get an ethno-state, Korean ethno-state. Egalitarianism is another option. Realism, dialectics, psychiatry. That's going to be a good one for our bureaucracy. At least a little bit. As far as production, we've got fractional distillation, we've got crystal glass, mechanized workshops. That might be good for furniture. That could be pretty good. Then we've got, that's it for the tier 1s. Baking powder is, that's it for the tier 2s, I mean. Baking powder is also after the fractional distillation. But if you guys have any better suggestions, medical degrees, then archives. I'm down. You know what? I'm down for that. Central archives is so good. We just need all that extra bureaucracy. How's our Liberty Desire doing? Changes by 0.05. We're still entangled. They have 20% of our economy. In this patch, if you have secret police with a high level on it, it shuts down a lot of the revolution stuff when aristocrats try to revolt against going into other laws. That is actually an interesting idea. Yeah, that's actually an interesting idea because I used to go secret police a lot. Just secret police are actually, there's no downside. Just no downside to it. It's just like, I feel like there should be a downside, but there's none. He has negative 212 bureaucracy. Yeah, I definitely can't do the I can't do more institutions right now for sure. I've got to take care of the bureaucracy before I definitely take on an institution. And that's so much tax waste, dude. 43,000. It's so much. It is a suggestion. I appreciate the suggestion. And that's definitely something to look into after I can solve the bureaucracy problem. Archive is a safe pick. Negative bureaucracy leads to a lot of tax waste. It was night and day when it was minus 50 or more. True. Very true. And Korea just starts out with that massive problem, right? They start off with just not enough bureaucracy. It's ridiculous. But we have built the construction sectors. That's why we're starting to lose money. So I'm going to build some more. Just that one. And then all I need is to... But then I'm still noob at this game compared to Hoi 4. Honestly, same. Although I haven't played Hoi 4 in a long time. Less dividends. Less dividends. Oh, yes. Doesn't that affect it? Let's halt constructions here. Let's gain the money. Gain some epic dodge. Alright, I don't care about the strength of the armed forces. I honestly don't. Great Britain is cordial with me. They would not accept anything with me. Not a trade agreement. Not investment rights. Not a defensive pact. Nothing. The only people I have anything with is Russia, and they have a defensive pact. I could actually grant them investment rights if I can get out of isolationism. Industrialists are at 4.9. If they can get up to 5. And maybe they will. They're at 4.6 now. I have to wait for them. So, if I can get them up to 5%, I can thrust them into the government, and then I can enact probably mercantilism or protectionism first. I can't go free trade right away, because I think it's going to radicalize the Yangban. Oh, actually, no, it's not. We'll see. Well, I mean, the goal is free trade, but we might initially go with protectionism, just so we can at least import stuff that we need, right? At least so we can do that. Let's go with the banking tax, just so I can go into more debt to spur economic growth. Yeah, now the thing... Oh no, look at this. We're so economically dependent. Look at this crap. Going down by 0.11. And we can't even do these interactions until 73, June of 73, so... like a year and a half. A year and a half more years, and then we can do those interactions and gain some liberty desire. But right now, it's too low. It is too low. I'm hoping that the private sector will take care of this. But it's unsure, uncertain. And are we short on anything? We're short on a few things. To be honest, you don't even have that many radicals right now. That, well, I don't know. It's 3 million. That's quite a lot. It's a lot more loyalists than I have. Interest is based on power, rank. Doing banking will not help. So it does help a little bit. Central banking decreases your loan interest rate by 2%. So does banking, and I think does bureaucracy? No. Urban planning? No. So, but it does go down. Central banking. That might explain it. When I got up a major power status of the minor. Yeah. So it affects it a little bit. It's minus 2% for mutual funds. It's another. Investment banks does not. International exchange standards another minus 2, and then when you get to modern financial instruments, it's another minus 2. But it definitely helps a lot more to just increase your power ranking. 3 million is bad, but for the low standard of living to expected standard of living is not that bad. I would have expected like 5 to 6 million radicals compared to power rank. Yes, 100% agree with you. Power ranking definitely goes into the factor a lot more. A lot more than tech. But it does go in. The tech does go in. See, minus 2%. We had this, so the base value is 20%. So the tech is reducing your base value. And I think they can get it down to like 10% or something. And then, but you can see 75% because it's a multiplicative interest rate because we're an unrecognized regional power, and then reduce that multiplicative bonus by 10% because the petite bourgeoisie actually love us. Also, I didn't notice this, but the industrialists have some clout. Let's get away from isolationism, please. Holy frickin' fricker. Let's get protectionism first. We wanna transition away from isolationism. That's the main thing, right? But the private industry is definitely doing a lot. And you know what? I'm gonna start reducing taxes. I'm gonna reduce the taxes a little bit. If he had a better standard of living before, that would be true, but he did not. I suppose you're right, because their expected standard of living was not so high. So when I was able to actually increase it, they were happier. And when it goes down, and then it's not going to create as many radicals. So I think I understand that. I'm going to reduce some of these taxes. You do have 18 million in the investment pool, and only have 10,000 in the investment pool going right now. You can make another couple of construction sectors. I will try it. I don't know the optimal number of construction sectors, so I'm going to have to defer to your expertise, chat, in general. It seems Robert and Zugor know a lot about this game, and I am very much appreciating the advice you guys are giving me. Because I need it. I definitely need it. We're still losing 0.1. Gosh. GDP is number 11 in the world. Pretty good. Below Japan. But it's been below Japan. So, also, we just got a setback on the law. That sucks. And you know what? I actually have this decree going where this is road maintenance. I actually am going to cancel that one to get the authority back. Because I think our infrastructure is fine. No, it's not fine. But it's partially not fine because... Oh, wait. No, we're good. This building is good. I don't know. I think it's just because it's expensive to build engines. But the motor industries needs to hire more people. So that's fine. Resource boom. Fine with that. Holy crap. Bars. Just make sure you can keep up with the low cost for the construction input. True. I'm gonna pause it. Oh no, we can suffer a decrease in autonomy now. This is bad, dude. This is so bad. We're so economically entangled. They have, oh my gosh, dude. They have 23%. 23% of our GDP is owned by Qing. Alright, acquiesce to their demands, the bill must pass. We've got to get out of isolationism. We've got to allow a different country investment rights. We have to. We absolutely have to. Eventually, we'll be able to nationalize, take control of it, and then privatize it to our own citizens. But I don't like this, guys. I really don't like this. Leverage resistance. This is the trade route volume. That's pretty good. Trade route bureaucracy cost is good. Ugh, I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. They can decrease autonomy on us. Our relations are currently neutral. Road maintenance gives plus 10% construction efficiency, allowing buildings to be built faster. Did not even consider that. Thank you. I think I want the authority right now so we can reduce the enactment time, even if it's only a little bit, just because we gotta ram this through. Partisan papers. Paper mills? Oh yeah, that's a government good. That's gonna increase our money. Should. You do have spare authority. I do have the spare authority, but I want to take the surplus just so I can ram this law through. I'm hoping we can get it through really fast. Debate failed. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks so bad. Alright, what do we have here? What do we have here? Does Qing have any rivals again? Tibet's already their vassal. They're trying to make me a vassal. Like, I don't like this. What's the main good you're dependent on Qing for? We are dependent on Qing This is only 0.6, and it's not as bad, nearly as bad as it was. Clothes. And clothes are being built by the private sector. So, it's regular clothes, not luxury. It's mainly clothes. What else is it? Well, it's decreasing by less. Alright. And wood. Clothes and wood. We also have a lot of grain. He has to prepare for 1/3 of his authority to... Oh, you're totally right about that. I actually totally forgot that you do gain the authority from isolationism. Yes. And we just got a setback. Now, here's the good news. Any one of those other laws is preferable... Ooh, free trade party I will do. Any one of those laws is preferable to what we have now. So even if protectionism fails, we'll try free trade. We'll try mercantilism. Anything that we get is going to be better than this. So, we will try. We will do our best. Also, I think this streaming time is working for you guys. I think... Let me know in the chat if you agree or if you have a preference on this, but I was streaming from 10 to midnight. Seems like people prefer the 9 to midnight, which is totally fine with me. I can stream earlier. Yeah, we're at 100 legitimacy. Let's just keep the industrialists in power. That's really all I care. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, let's not do the intelligentsia. We don't want the intelligentsia. All right. It's once again, it's only the industrialists that support all three of these laws. So that sucks, dude. Crooked connections. Time is of the essence. Oh, hey, what do we get here? Hey, Zugor just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. That is so awesome. I forgot. That noise kind of like startled me. I was like, man, I totally forgot what that sounded like. Because I recently reconnected my Streamlabs account to my YouTube. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I hate this though. I really hate this. Thankfully, it looks like in 2 months we'll be able to... 2 months we'll be able to do something like this. Request market control. Hold on. Liberty desire is greater than or equal to 25. That's not good. We could do knowledge sharing. Law progressed to consideration. Good. We're in consideration. Abandon protectionism and just go to mercantilism. Well, I'm going to see how far we get with protectionism. It's the same percentage chance anyway, so I think it's okay. I mean, there's a greater chance of failure with protectionism. So, I didn't realize that. I didn't look at that, to be real honest. Alright, what do we have here? It's going to be 18th of June. This is crappy, dude. This is so bad. But we want them... We actually... Okay. We want them to deny this. If we go and if we request market control and they accept it, that's a problem for us. That makes our liberty desire go down. We want them to take it, we want them to deny us market control because we need the liberty desire. Boom, market control. They just hate us so bad. Law debate failed. We're gonna get that third thing. Good. That's where we want to be. We are gaining. We are gaining cold relations. We have cold relations, dude. Alright, we're gaining some liberty desire. We are on the path to independence. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is awesome. It could actually be good if you get your own market because then Qing can't flood you with their goods. That part is good. True. But if we lose liberty desire when we're losing liberty desire over time, that's going to be a problem. The armed forces want us to pass National Guard. No. They're only at 4.9% clout. If if, what's it called? Normally, they're considered marginalized if they go below 5%. But because they're part of government still, they're in a party, they still have some, they're still not considered marginalized. Getting your market is good. So, an isolationist one, I don't know. We're like, because we're short on so much stuff as it is. Oh, I did not know the private sector could build railways. Did this change, or have I just been oblivious to this the entire time? I think I've just been oblivious to it the entire time. You know, it's amazing how much you can learn when you have... How much do I have? I have 443 hours in this game, and I'm just learning that the private sector can build railways. That's so freaking funny. Alright, but we did get a success, which is good. We're going to try for mercantilism. At least if we get off of isolationism, we'll be okay. Not great, but okay. That means that when we lose... We're losing Liberty Desire again, but... Oh, because we had cold relations, now we have poor relations. Let me go and damage him again. Because I forgot what I was saying. It's just gone. Dang, I have 2,300. 2,300. You talk about... Talk about what? Hold on. Are you talking about, like... Ducats? Pounds? 2,300. Yes, it has changed. Okay. Good to know. I'm glad that the private sector can build railways, because... Railways have to be, like... You need that. You need the private sector to be able to... Oh, 2,300 hours. Okay, gotcha. I'm kind of more of a fan of this lower latency, because then I can interact with you guys more easily. When I'm on normal latency like this stream is on, it's tough. It's definitely tough to keep the conversation going. Oh yes, with their support, the bill will pass. We are at 31%, guys. Let's go. 2,300 hours. Yeah, you guys have more hours than I do. I played this game a lot when it first came out. But then I kind of took a break from it for a little while. My game is mainly EU4. For a while, it was Hearts of Iron 4, and I logged so many hours in Hearts of Iron 4, especially when I used to live in Korea. It's still in my favorites on Steam. I have 1,089 hours in Hearts of Iron 4 from streaming it, but EU4, that's where the bulk of my time is. I have 5,369 hours in EU4. I'm proud of that. It is so fun. I'm loving EU4. Super looking forward to EU5 when that comes out. That is awesome. Speaking of that, we're going into Wednesday morning. I'm excited for the next Tinto Talks. Friday is when the Tinto Maps comes out. And I actually don't think I looked at it for last Friday, because I think I worked. But I may have. I don't remember. I remember I saw Indochina. Or did I see Indonesia? I'm not sure. Either way, I don't know. What kind of Paradox games do you like? Is it just the Victoria 3, or do you like the other ones? Law debate failed. Hoi 4 was my main game until Victoria 3. I put 4,680 hours into it. That is impressive, my friend. Hats off to you. We are suffering from an input shortage in 5 buildings. Context menu. Strategic objective. That's not what we want. But what shortage? What good are we short on? Transportation. Delete your entire construction view and build 1 or 2 government buildings that produce bureaucracy. Okay, okay. U4 was my first... Hey, welcome, chum. Glad to see you joining us. U4 was my first ever. It was mine, too. U4 was my first Paradox game. So you're saying delete the entire construction queue and build a couple of government administrations. I think I want the universities, though. I think I still want those in there. But we'll delete all the other stuff, and the barracks, obviously, we have to do. Because you can't have private armies. I mean, theoretically you could, but not in the game. Glad to be here, man. Good to hear it. Guys, I hope you're having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. I think I've seen you play every modern Paradox game except the CK games. Yes, I actually, before this campaign, I was playing CK3. And I did a thing where I played as a wandering adventurer in JOSEON. Or actually, it was Korea. It wasn't even the Joseon Dynasty, and I played in Korea. And I ended up migrating all over the place, and my goal was I played as a Korean Christian, and I was going on this crusade for Korea, and I took over the Kingdom of Korea. It was pretty cool. But eventually I was like, you know what, there's a new update for Victoria 3. I want to play. I want to get back into it. Alright, but we are building the arms industries. Where's our Liberty Desire standing? 0.08. We're losing it a little bit slower than before, but we're still losing it a lot. We've got some money built up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpause construction, and I'm going to start building some of these government administrations. I am going to reinstate that decree for the road maintenance. State construction efficiency, boom. We're losing a lot, that's okay. We failed the debate, which sucks. Bro, you're actually so entertaining and wholesome. Thank you so much, my friend. That is awesome. Always good to hear. I'm doing my best. You know, I stream on my off days. I've got 2 VOD series that I've got recorded. I do Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and I do Tokyo 42. For those that like to watch me but also want to see other games, I've got those. Links are down in the description if you're interested in watching. It's just me and my editor. And my editor I'm very close with. It's a very close person. I'm not hiring this person. The reason I say delete the construction view is so you don't spend money on other buildings. Understood, my friend. Agreed. Glad the stream popped up on my recommended again after such a long time. Man, I'm glad to be back in it. I'm having so much fun streaming again. I am honestly having so much fun, and you guys are the best. I used to have a much bigger community. My lights just flickered. I used to have a much bigger community, and I had the best community. I know so many channels say that, but I always felt like I had the best community, and it was just full of these supportive people that just loved watching me, and we would just laugh and joke around when we played, and it was fun. We had so much fun, and I'm excited to be back into it. That's my goal for this time. You know, I'm trying to get back into it and have some fun. You should do a CK3 Adventurer stream again, but play as a Nestorian Central Asian tribe and conquer India. That would be fun. That would actually be fun. I would definitely consider that for my next one. I think what my idea is that for my streams I can basically do Paradox games. Maybe I can do some other strategy games if people actually have a demand for it. But, and then for my VODs for the video on demand, what I can do is I can actually record other games, because I enjoy other games too. I think Paradox are my favorite kinds of games, but I have so many games on my wish list. I'm trying to run through them all, you know what I mean? So, I'm just trying to run through all of them and have some fun along the way, you know what I mean? So that's my plan. But if there's enough demand, I might actually consider playing another kind of game on streams. The only thing is my streaming time is just limited because I have work. So I'm good with anything you play. I still remember the Serious Sam stream. That was fun back then too. Yeah, Serious Sam. Oh my gosh. Jin has been with me forever, guys. He has been with me since I lived in Korea. He's been here forever. So the fact that he is back, that is so awesome to see. So glad to have you back, my friend. Yes, check with Great Britain, see how they feel. Yes, let us see. Great Britain. They are cooperative with me. They won't host, so they would host an embassy at my place if I was not isolationist. They don't want a defensive pact. They like that I'm becoming more ideologically similar to them. They're amicable with me. Yeah, it's not looking good for the moment. But, however, if we can get an embassy from them, I think that would be a strong thing in our favor. We already have a thing from Russia. So if we could just, like, look, they want an embassy in my country too. And if we can just get rid of isolationism, it's so hard, but we have to. And investment rights, I mean, we're going to improve relations that way too. We could do a trade agreement. I'm okay with investment rights from Russia. 0.07, and we're at ascent. We might be able to do it. Guys, this is an instrumental stream. You know, in this stream, we will have gone out of agrarian, or out of traditionalism, and out of isolationism. That's awesome. And out of land-based taxation, which is pretty good, I would say. We're not ready for proportional. Side note, so my end goal for this campaign is to have a totally laissez-faire capitalist Korea. I'm going to keep proportional taxation. A lot of people move to graduated, but I'm going to keep proportional. Going to go. Bye. See you later. Hope you have a great night. I'm thinking I'll probably keep the stream going a little while longer. I think I'll probably keep going until midnight. Going to bed. Thank you. Your friend is named Jin. That's similar to my Korean friend named Chongjin. Well, he is Korean, so that makes sense. Yes, have a good night, Robert. So glad you could join us. Seriously, the insights he gave me were so valuable. I still have a lot to learn about this game, and I'm just excited to be able to learn and have fun. I love this game. I freaking love Victoria 3, dude. We are actually not short on bureaucracy anymore. That is awesome. And we have mercantilism. Boom! Headshot. Alright. What did we just get? We got privately owned for what? Trade centers? Unlocks merchant guilds and disallows privately owned for trade center. With isolationism, it's just anything goes, I guess. I am Korean, but Jin is my pseudo name since people couldn't pronounce my real name. I bet I could, Jin. I bet I could do it. If you send me the Hangul, I bet I could do it. But that's okay. That's okay. We can keep it private. Jin is good. Yeah, I guess with isolationism, the thing is just anything goes. Meaning you can invite embassy now. Yes, 100%. I will invite their embassy. Yes! So, improves relations and adds modifiers plus 400 leverage generation from diplomatic pact. Decreased amount of leverage generated between two countries with this diplomatic pact when the dominant country in the diplomatic pact is a power block leader. Boom. That's cheating. You totally can. I know. Yes. Yes, he knows. I used to live in Korea. I do speak Korean, so. Request military assistance. We want them to support our independence. But they're wary of Great Qing. That's the problem. What's Great Britain's attitude toward them? They are domineering toward Great Qing, so we can host that power block's embassy too. It's a lot of power. Holy crap, it's a lot of power. Let's get more prestige, shall we? Please. 44. Hey, we're gaining. We're going up in the world. Our struggles in international one. We want the peasant movement to succeed because they don't like land-based taxation. They helped us out with that, I think. And then they don't like tenant farmers or serfdom. We're still trying to get off of that. Bad precedent. Or this is ingenious. That's a bad precedent. Okay, so yes, Russia doesn't want to do this. Investment rights. JOSEON will grant foreign investment rights to Russia. Does that mean they can build buildings here? Well, I mean it. Okay, I guess that's obvious. Weekly military goods cost. We are in a positive on bureaucracy, by the way. That is awesome. We're working on central archives, which is also going to help our taxation capacity, which is going to gain us even more money. But, you know, we are positive on bureaucracy. We can actually get National Guard if we wanted. And you know what else we can get? We can get appointed bureaucrats. Let's go for it. So we are going to get appointed bureaucrats because that's going to increase our taxation capacity. We're not having tax waste anymore. We don't need the bureaucracy. We're good on it. If Russia builds through foreign investment, would that mean Qing's share decreases, thus for better liberty desire? That's my thought. That's my thought. But I'm uncertain. Okay, we are now building universities, which means we're done with those government administrations. We're losing a lot of money, but we have $1 million in reserves. So I'm just going to go through with this construction for now. I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine for now. But I hope everybody is having a great night, by the way. I know I hate having to make this announcement every once in a while, but I hope you guys understand. If you're enjoying the stream, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord server. It does decrease Qing's share, that's awesome, which would be better for Liberty Desire. Good. Good, good. We're at number 11. We're pretty close to Egypt, and we are higher than Japan. Wouldn't it be funny if I was just like, and we are higher than a kite? No. Alright, rousing speech captivates the public. Good. Yes, appointed bureaucrats. We must. And did we actually do this? Did we actually... Oh, we didn't actually grant them investment rights, but we will. So does that mean also the GDP is booming? It sure is, and I think it's because we set the private sector free. Does this... Okay, so they have to grant us... Okay, this is mutual investment agreement. That's what that is. But minus 1,000 because they're wary toward Great Qing? That's not good. That means we have... What is going on here? Sorry, what is going on here? Oh, that's good. Our Liberty Desire is still decreasing, but Qing's at war, and they're losing on top of that. Good. Excellent. I want them to lose that war. What's the war about? It's a treaty port. Is this the Opium War? Is this the Opium War? This has got to be the Opium Wars. Treaty port in Shengjing. I don't know how to pronounce that. Shengjing. Sweet law advancement. 54% for appointed bureaucrats. Where's Shengjing? Where is Shengjing? Oh, it's here? Oh my gosh. They're trying to take, what's it called? Port Arthur or something? I can't remember what it's called. Oh my gosh. Pray for RNG, seriously. Seriously. And we've got to take care of the ammunition shortage. We're not even using ammunition. It's their shortage, not ours. If UK has a base, that might be bigger Taiping Rebellion, maybe? Not sure if 1876 is too late, though. I actually have no idea. Let's take a look at the religions overview. Gelugpa. But at least in all my observations, Korea always got free during the Taiping Rebellion. True. That is true. The problem is, they somehow have changed Liberty Desire where I can't demand independence until it's high enough. I have to have at least 90. And that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Yeah, Qing. Hashtag not my overlord. I don't know why I held up 3 fingers, but that's okay. Just disregard that. Alright, but we are gaining... oh, sweet consideration. We are gaining universities, which is going to increase So the cap... Okay, the cap is 80. So we definitely need to build these universities. Also, taxation capacity? I didn't even notice this. But let's go for it. Let's freaking go. I think it's... No, it's development, I think. Yep. And this is going to be crazy for the paper, but... Boom. It's going to be crazy for the paper. That's okay, that's okay. Filing cabinets. I love bureaucracy. Typing rebellion can trigger pre-1900. After 1900, it's the Republican stuff that revolts. Gotcha. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, TBH. But I don't know. I do not know. Let's do fractional distillation. If you guys have a good suggestion for my technology, please feel free to suggest. Now, here's the thing. I am planning... Oh, this is not good. Oh, we've got to... Prime the pump. You must have faith and believe. Good to know there is something after 1900s too, yes. We need an ethno-state. I think that's what we need. Do we have nationalization spreading? No, it's modern sewage. And also, we had an event. Okay. Technology. We're getting modern sewage. That's our exposure. Plus 5 max weekly construction progress is good. That's really good. Plus 10 land trade capacity. Alright. We've got to get an ethno state. We just have to. Which sounds so weird. It just sounds so weird to say, but we're gonna do it. And we're fine on taxation capacity. So the thing is, I am planning on streaming tomorrow. However, it's going to be... It might be 1 hour later. I will know probably by 10 a.m. We'll see. At the latest, I will know by like 6 p.m. The thing is, I meet a group of friends every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And also we have patent stills for food industries. Korean-Russian Association. Let's go for it. And if we are meeting, then I will have a later stream. It's going to be at 10 p.m. But if we are not meeting, I will do the same thing as I did tonight and do a 9 p.m. stream. All right, patent stills for food industries. Where are they? So we have arts academies, but we can't change anything here. We want the bourgeoisie patronage. What is that? Now, hold on a second. What is this? So we have academics, clerks, and laborers. With the bourgeoisie, it's fewer clerks and more academics. And then with independent artists, it's a ton more academics and fewer clerks. Gotcha. Okay. Military shipyards. We could do steamships. It requires engines, and engines are already very expensive, although if I create the demand, the private sector will fill it. Reinforced wooden ships. We're going to just go for it. We're going to go for it. We still haven't done the food manufactories. Patent stills. So we're using some glass. We're going to be using some glass. Less iron, less sugar, less grain, less fish. More glass. We're good with that. And we're working on nationalism. Ethno-nationalism. That's an important part. Because, see, a Korean ethno-state, I think, is preferable. In this game, let's nobody take that out of context. It's because 100% of the population is Korean culture. It doesn't make any sense. Look at this. 100%, 20.4 million pops have full acceptance. And that's because they're all Korean. That's it. 80 to 100. 80 to 100 is full acceptance. And with other countries, maybe not. But with Korea, yeah. Look, with ethnostate, yeah, it's plus 40, or sorry, it's plus 100 from primary culture, and then plus 40 for heritage and culture traits. So even if it's like East Asian or something like that, they're still going to be in, what, tier 2 or something? Which is like open violence or something? It's crazy, dude. We've got an election coming up. The Conservative Party just is going to gain a huge percentage of the votes. The other thing is... Yes! Elected bureaucrats! Sorry, appointed bureaucrats. Alright. The other thing is we want to eventually do wealth voting. The intelligentsia like that, the Yangban, not so much. But that's okay. That's okay. We can change to laissez-faire capitalism. I'm actually okay with that. It will radicalize the rural folk. That part is not going to be good. But although the rural folk like commercialized agriculture, so if I wonder if I can get the technology to get commercialized agriculture, then maybe we could do something with that. We also want private schools. But we can't get private schools until we stop it with the state religion. Just stop it with the state religion, man. Come on. We can do freedom of conscience. The only people that like that are the intelligentsia. Can I get them in the government? For 48 legitimacy. Let's go with religious schools. I mean, it's Confucianism anyway. Confucianism is not so much of a religion as it is a philosophy. Right? Come on. Alright, I love this song, by the way. This is from Victoria 2. Anything else you want to help me out with? Just gonna leave me to die, huh? Military, so military... Oh, offer military assistance. They would take it. I can't offer it, though. I can request it from Russia. Military goods cost. I think I might want to do that. Might accept. If I owe them an obligation, there's a 65% chance. If I decline... I think if they decline, it doesn't do anything. Let's try this. Let's try it. Granted. Sweet. That's going to be gaining us more money. We need more money. And we're building a bigger army, you know? I mean, it's good that we're getting military assistance because we need it. Also, our Liberty Desire is still going down by 0.06, but they're losing their war very hard. They're losing it very hard. Do they have any rivals? Spain are bankrolling Great Qing? Stop it. Just stop it. Oh man, Qing about to get the smackdown from Britain. Seriously. They're only going to get a treaty port, but still, they're going to get humiliated. Yeah, they don't have any rivals. That sucks. Focus on the curriculum or working this into the school kissing system. I can't talk. Alright. We're actually doing kind of okay on money compared to where we were. We were at high taxes and losing money. But we're okay now. We have lots of bureaucracy. That's why I'm actually trying to get some institutions going. I would love to have private health insurance. But we have to have pharmaceuticals, which we do not have yet. That's not even our spread. Our spread, like I said, is modern sewage. And I would rather get nationalism first. We don't have enough authority, so we need to get the authority back. And what kind of stuff do we have here? We've got these. Let's cancel that edict. Decree, whatever it is. We got this one too. We can cancel that one. Now we're in the positive at least. So that's good. If we don't care about the enactment time, then it benefits us to be as close to equilibrium as possible. But we do care about it, but that's okay. That's okay. And we got promote national values here. The thing is, we still have that state religion, and what's going on with the population? 94.4% Confucian, which is what we want. We want to convert them. And the other thing is, if we get religious schools, that's going to increase conversion. We don't care about the assimilation at all. Private schools, that's going to be wealth, education access. That's good. That's definitely good. We also got a success in the law debate. Yeah, we definitely want to aim for private schools. We can't do it while we have a state religion, so we'll have to work toward that later. But at least we can get some schools going. Right? We want. I don't think we really want to change anything else here except for censorship. The right of assembly. Right of assembly I'm okay with. Intelligentsia like it. But it's reducing our authority again, and we want to be careful about it. State religion gives us some authority. What are we using it? Bolstering the peasant movement. And we're going to have to stop this eventually. We're going to have to stop it eventually, but we have to get commercialized agriculture. I really want commercialized agriculture. But that's at mutual funds. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're going to stop it. Just stop it. Gain the authority back. How's our Liberty Desire doing? We're at 25. Not so good. Falling in line. No, I don't want the anti-Russian society to be a thing. We can request market control again next year. It's going to be next July, so we just have one more year to make it. Just one more year, and then we can request more stuff. But we just have to, okay, now we can set the private sector free. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to wait for the army constructions to finish. We have all of these. We need to upgrade. Alright, what is this? Okay. We're building that. I guess we're just recruiting right now, which is good. We're gaining 8,600 pounds now, so we can actually take a tax off of transportation, or we could go to low taxes. Although I don't know if we necessarily want to go to low taxes, because that's actually going to put us in the red immediately. I don't know. It's tough to say. We still have a transportation shortage. We've got an ammunition shortage in the Qing market. Qing isn't going to have any troops left. The way the British are beating them. True facts, dude. They're at 390. They've definitely lost. Literally worse than the Opium War IRL. True facts, dude. Yeah, they're losing horribly. And what's going on here? Columbia District. What's this? Who's this occupied by? Who's this occupied by? America? What's going on here? United States of America versus Great Britain. You're trying to take the Mosquito Kingdom, trying to transfer the Mosquito Kingdom, humiliate Great Britain, and get a Western Guangdong Treaty Port? What? Western Guangdong? Because... Now, see, I'm curious what you mean by that, because... Great Britain doesn't have a treaty port there. Also, this is bad. USA, let's go, baby. I know, right? I'm rooting for them. Can I have... You know what? Can I host a thing here? No, they don't want a Wall Street Pact thing in my country. Oh. We're economically dependent from them. They're disinterested in us. Yeah, we would not be good from the Wall Street... for the Wall Street Pact. Unfortunately, we're trying to be good for the Wall Street Pact, but... Standard of living is skyrocketing. Not skyrocketing. GDP is skyrocketing. Maybe they want Macau. Now, see, that's what I was thinking. Oh, and Portugal is in the British market. That's what it is. Right. Man, I will say, you are not playing well. On 1877, you should be at least 20 rank. Thank you for the honesty, my friend. It's been a long time since I played this game, and I am doing my best, but Yeah, there's still a lot I have left to learn. I'm open to any tips. But yes, I kind of agree. I feel like I should be further along, but I'm just having a hard time like finding out exactly what I need to be doing to further my cause. Because the thing is, I was actually ready to declare independence from Qing a long time ago, but it won't let me because my liberty desire is too low, and that sucks. So that's what I'm just trying to help it. I'm just trying to figure this out. Our relations with Qing are poor, which is good. But yeah. I don't know. I'm trying. It's hard. This game's hard. Jacob says, maybe next Victorious 3 stream play America so you can learn the ropes again. Not too bad. Pretty good idea. I'm bad at this game too. The struggle is real, my friend. The struggle is indeed real. I don't know what I should do for my declared interest. Am I losing prestige from undeclared interest or something? What does this do? Oh. We're losing Liberty Desire very slowly. Now what do we lose from undeclared interests? I gotta feel like we're losing something from it. Maybe somebody can let me know in the chat. Is it convoys? It's not convoys. Support independence with Burma. Oh yeah, I can break that pact. I have to break this with Burma. Oh, they would... Oh, yes, yeah, see, they're too low on the totem pole now. I can stop supporting their independence. Did the UK even gain from that war? What? Did they? Because I don't see a treaty port. What is going on here? Can't you see their treaty ports here? Exempt from service? Interesting. Investment rights, mutual investment agreement, dominion, puppets, protectorates. I thought you could see treaty ports on, maybe you can. Let me check Portugal. Nope. But, what? They were supposed to be trying to get a treaty port there, and they did not. They did not gain that. Let's request the knowledge sharing. Let's go. Alright, we gain Liberty Desire. Yes, we have cold relations. Because when we request it, it damages our relations. Let's go. Yeah! Alright. From cold relations. Let's go, dude. We're doing it. Over time. Over a long period of time. I have the needle. Judge not, that ye be not judged. Power of money must be kept back, or prosperity, should be kept. Prosperity and charity should be companions, not enemies. Yeah, we can sacrifice your approval because you guys are getting religious schools, so you need to relax. You're getting Confucian schools. Whichever way forward. Time for a change in course. Korean National Committee? What is this? Oh, yes! That's right! Alright, alright. So they approve of me because this is like the nationalist movement in the country. They want me to be independent. They're trying to make me independent. Our relations are cold. They're negative 69. Nice. They don't have any rivals that we can buddy up to. I'm just trying to buddy up to Russia. That's what I'm saying. Holy crap, dude. Also, religious schools is at Ascent. Which is excellent. Excellent. I'm having so much fun, guys. I'm seriously having so much fun. Ah, gosh. Yeah, they're still wary toward Great Qing. Cautious, not wary. And even if they were not wary, they still wouldn't support my independence. That's the problem. Japan definitely would not. Maybe I can go to diplomacy with Qing. I can see the people's attitudes toward them. Where is it? Threatening force. Oh, antagonistic. Domineering. Antagonistic. France. Belligerent? Oh my gosh. And Great Britain is domineering. So what's up with France? What's up with you guys? 65 plus 30 because they're belligerent. Should I try something? Defensive pact, we can't do it. I can't even get an embassy there. You're disinterested toward me. I guess I could try to improve relations, but I don't have enough influence. Be happy to have their help. Their research work is more important. Let's be happy to have their help, because I really want these religious schools. It's going to be a lot better once it actually passes. My literacy rate can go up. But we still need universities. Because we can't get more innovation until we get more universities. We definitely need that. We only have 6 months left until nationalism, too. Alright, what do we got here? We're gaining. Yes, 0.9. 0.9. We're a little bit more economically dependent on them. We need grain. We definitely need some grain. Guess US didn't keep the West Coast. Oh yeah, that wasn't in their. There wasn't actually in their war goal, but they did get. Oh, they didn't get this. I don't know what is going on. Hello, Canada. Yes, Jin lives in Canada. I think you live in Canada still, right? Is something wrong with the AI where they're just like not taking stuff? Like, I mean, Great Britain just straight up annexed Dainam, so the AI is clearly doing stuff. We have religious schools. Hey, I'm good. I'm good with that. We can try for laissez-faire. It's going to radicalize the rural folk. We can't do charity hospitals. We can't do private health insurance yet. I live back and forth. Yeah, gotcha. Alright. Well, we can increase the investment of the education access. We can increase our stuff. Gonna increase our conversion. Agree, that is bizarre. I've never seen UK not do anything against Qing after that big of a whooping. That was odd. I totally agree. And the thing is, the US was winning their war against Great Britain, and they didn't take a treaty. They didn't take the treaty port, even though that was one of their war goals. Right? And then they still haven't taken this land from Mexico. So my question is, why? Well, let's see how this war turns out. This is a Dutch reactionary revolt. Backed by Austria, by the way, I might add. The Netherlands and Prussia. So Prussia and Austria are duking it out. Sorry, man. RNG not in your favor tonight. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, not going so well. But that's okay. That's okay. We embrace it. Keep going. We could do a National Guard too, and we could do secret police, because who was it? Zugor suggested secret police. There is actually no downside, I guess, because it gives you more political strength of officers, but you get more of that with National Guard, and you can only take it up to +3 with National Guard. I think you can take it all the way up to 5 with secret police, and with guaranteed liberties too. But National Guard increases your conscription rate also. This is tough. We are gaining so much money now. Let's try to reduce some taxes. Let's go down to low taxes. And we can also eliminate the tax on tobacco. And we are still making money. That's crazy, dude. We're at the number 12 GDP now, though. We have unlocked nationalism. Now, it is time. Oh my gosh, really? The petite bourgeoisie don't want nationalism. Don't want an ethno-state. Come on. Come on. It's because we have national supremacy already. In a university? Sure. So apparently the petite bourgeoisie don't want ethno-states anymore. In that case, secret police is for the higher suppression of political movement activism, which is good when you don't want a group to rise up when you're trying to pass laws. Totally agree. Totally agree. Mechanized workshops. We're going to go ahead and go with mechanized workshops. All right. Might as well. Let's go for secret police, actually. I want the Korean supremacist movement. I want them to pressure people to be in favor of the ethno-state. Because that's going to give us more authority. Problematic policing. As long as everyone is discreet, there's no harm. Oh. Appeasement of the Korean-Russian Association goes down? Let's get some loyalists. Boom. Eh? More loyalists than radicals now. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, where's our liberty desire? Going up. Yes. I really just wish they would stop supporting my regime. Wish they would stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop doing that crap. But that's only while we have cold relations. It's going to go back down once the relations improve. Law advancement. Gotcha. We're at 40%. And we literally can't do anything else with them. We can't do anything else with them. We need to demand our independence. Our liberty desire is 50. We need to get it up to 90. Also, standard of living is up to 9.7. That's excellent. I think it's partially just because I'm letting the private sector do their thing. I'm lowering taxes. Awesome, awesome. Oh, you know what? We are getting modern sewage. I think we got to go for that. Oh, it's only 3 weeks anyway. We're good. We're totally fine. Pollution effects reduction. Awesome. Land trade capacity. Okay, minus 10% flood harvest condition impact. Plus 1 infrastructure per 100,000 population. Plus 20 maximum infrastructure from population. And plus 5 maximum construction sector level. Construction sector max level. Oh, sweet. We got the popular playwright. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I think, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go with the prestige. I didn't even increase our rank. The reason why I went with the prestige is 0.1. This is good. We're increasing it. We're increasing our liberty desire. Boom. Going up. Clout from political lobby interest groups and government. You know what? I think... Oh, it's going down now. And that's because we have poor relations now. I think it's because of the Korean National Committee. I think it's because of that. Decreasing our relation to a lower level, increasing our level of autonomy, gaining full independence, support independence of other countries, overlord revoking knowledge sharing or revoking support regime. So I think that's what we got to do. Maybe we got to support the independence of other countries. Age of information. Liberal movement. They have nothing to worry about. They have a point. Sweet, modern sewage unlocked. That's going to increase the speed of our constructions. So we are losing a little bit of liberty desire now, but that's okay. Political lobby interest groups in government and in opposition. All right, what's this? The Korean National Committee. The rural folk. If we can get them in the government too. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we have to have the industrialists in there because they're going to help us get some of these laws that we need. Time for bed. Office in the morning. Again, nice to see you again. Good luck and see you again soon. Thank you so much, Jen. I really appreciate this. It means so much to me. This is the biggest stream I've had in a while, so I am so excited. And I hope you have a great night. Tony says, if you don't get independence within 40 years, the run is lost, and this already happened. Gosh, dude. Petite bourgeoisie. I guess I can make them more powerful. Yes, yeah, I know. I just, I'm gonna keep going as long as I can with it. Shoot, maybe we'll end up doing another one now that I know more. But I'm gonna try my best for this run. Yeah, I can't get the rural folk in the government and have any sort of legitimacy. I can do these interactions again in 83. That's going to give us 20 more liberty desire. Can I damage relations again? I sure can. I can damage relations again. We still have a transportation shortage in all these states. I'm going to switch away from transportation a little bit. I hate to say it. Rural, I think. And then we're going to go with in the lead mines. Yeah, let's stop using the transportation there. And the sulfur mines. And in the cotton plantations. And in the tobacco plantations. Okay, we're not short on transportation anymore. We're good. We have more employment, too. See if our GDP goes up. I bet you it's going to spike. Maybe we'll even get on the top 10. Dang, we're actually making a lot more money now. I think it's government dividends. Yeah, that's what it is. Precisely. You know, it's kind of crazy because Youngso needs some government administrations. It's kind of crazy because when I first started playing Victoria 3, I thought, you know what? I can just stay a subject of Qing. It's fine. When I first got into this game, I was like, I'll just stay a subject of Qing. It's fine. All I have to do is pay him money. But now you really can't because they're going to try to annex you. They are going to try to annex you. That's terrible, dude. This is so terrible. I think we got to build some more construction sectors. Instead of lowering taxes more, we need to build some more construction sectors. 3 more. Let's go crazy on it. Stunting on them. Yes, gosh. And it's crazy because I've been ready to declare independence. I do not have any doubt that I can get independence from them. I just am not allowed to declare independence because of these stupid liberty desire rules. I think you should be able to start a diplomatic play no matter what. I think you should be able to do it. Because it's like, why not? If you want to start a war with it, maybe it causes unrest in your country if the people that want independence don't have enough power or something like that. But we got secret police. Awesome, awesome. And can we try and go for laissez-faire capitalism? We actually can, and it will radicalize the rural folk, but we might want to try it anyway. Let's put a pin in that. And mechanized workshops are finished. So we can do sewing machines for textile mills. Sewing machine. Oh, mechanized workshops. There you go. So, and sewing machines. So we're going to use more tools, more fabric, less silk, more dye. And we get more furniture and clothes. We need that. That is absolutely what we need. And we can do the... No, what do we need? Mechanized looms? Mechanized workshops for furniture manufacturers. That's what we got. And sewing machines and mechanized looms. Looms? Alright. So we can do that. I'm still focused on laissez-faire capitalism, but I have to change the research now. Dialectics. Philosophy department? No. Not yet. Logistics? Sure. That's our exposure. What's our exposure in production? Oh, we don't have one yet. Okay, what is it? Come on. You mean exposure? It's crystal glass. Let's just go for it. Alright, laissez-faire capitalism. Gonna radicalize the rural folk. Let's do it. Now, the rural folk are going to absolutely hate us. But that's okay. Because we need the private sector to be very, very powerful. We need the private sector to be super duper powerful. And right now, under agrarianism, that was never our final goal. We always wanted laissez-faire. What do we get from it? Companies, private construction allocation goes to 75% from 50%. We get a much lower interest rate, so we can take out debt a lot more easily. Plus 100% government dividends reinvestment. So I guess what it does is if you ever end up with government dividends, okay, then they just go into the investment pool. Disables nationalization. You can't nationalize anything, and it enables privatization. And oh no, it forces privatization and establishes you can establish companies by purchase. And then it also makes capitalists and shopkeepers more effective with their investments. Good. We definitely need laissez-faire. We are losing influence. But I think this is worth it to have Great Qing having damaged relations with them. So, wish we were gaining more, but that's okay. We've already progressed to consideration. Hey, let's take care of it, dude. Why are they not radicalized? Like, they're not immediately starting a thing. They're not immediately starting a diplomatic play. We're so... Oh my gosh, we are so entangled, dude. Grain. Time and time again, it's grain. We need to check the grain. And we need to boost it. We absolutely need to boost it. The price of grain. 20.6 is the average price of grain. And we need to... Look at that. Consumption is 946. Oh my gosh. We need rice farms. Let's go ham bone on the freaking rice farms, dude. Let's go ham bone. 30 rice farms. Let's take care of it. Who are we to stand against God's will? Momentum to the agrarian part. I don't want the Megarians. I don't want the agrarian party to gain any power right now because they're radical. 95%, that's fine. Totally fine. I don't think I can put them in government. Oh, I actually can, but then I can't pass laws very easily. I'm just going to keep, especially because they don't like the law I'm trying to pass, so. We are trying to get more government administration, trying to increase our bureaucracy. What do we have here? Okay, acquiesce to their demands. The bill must pass. We must have laissez-faire. Laissez-faire? Laissez-faire? What do you guys say? Do you say laissez-faire or do you say laissez-faire? I've always said laissez-faire. I always just feel like that's the proper way to say it. But I've heard so many people say laissez-faire. Strange. Alright, I'm going to remove these government administrations from the running. And then I'm just going to be building rice farms. Just going to be building the rice farms. Rice paddies, definitely something that we need. Because we need food. We absolutely need food. This is the price in the Qing market. Qing is not a significant producer of engines. As far as local prices, I think they're just expensive everywhere. I'm just not producing enough. What do we have here? Motor industries. That's fully employed. They're fully employed, so we need to expand them. I wish the private sector would just do it. Oh, look at that! The private sector is doing it. That's so awesome, dude. I love the freaking private sector. That's so awesome. We're still at the number 11 GDP. GDP per capita is only 0.88, and compared to Japan, what is it? 0.47 in Japan. And they also have a lower GDP overall. Granting permissions, time is of the essence. The Yangban will dislike us a little bit. That's okay, that's okay. We are damaging relations. Boom. Going down by 0.05 per week. From poor relations, 0.04 from prestige above 1.5 times multiplier desired for tributary. 6.4. They're, oh my gosh, dude. Their prestige is so much higher. Coup. Oh jeez. Delightfully devilish. Oh no. Keep an eye. Keep a keen eye on this guy. But that is okay, because we're going to damage the relations to where it's cold again. No more radicals. I don't want that. A foreign manifesto. The Royalist movement? Fine. Fine. My voice is cracking, guys. I don't know how much longer I can go with this. I have been going for 3.5 hours. I'm having fun, though. Trade unions join. I didn't like that, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, what happens here? Retreat by 15%. Boom. We're at 2%. 2%. Oh, come on. Seriously? It can't complete if the Yangban's approval is at least 0. Come on. Chill out, man. And I love it how they're trying to do it. And... oh, man. What a debate failed. They're trying to do it, and the rural folk are actually a lot more radical. Their approval rating is way lower. I don't know, guys. If we do end up starting another run, because I'm not going to start a new run right away. I'm going to take this as far as I can take it. But if we do start a new run, what could we have done differently from the beginning? Maybe not all of you have watched this at the beginning, but I don't know. I don't know. Potential headquarters. We could establish that. Loyalists from political movements. We could actually establish this one too. Mineral producers, fertilizer plants, building throughput. We could do this one. So we have two that are actually historical. The Sunhua Group, and then they also have Hansong something Tungi. Korean Electrics. No, it's not that one. Hansong Jeongi Hwesa. There you go. The Informant. Retreat by 15%. Hey, we're at 0. Democracy is saved. No coup. No coup here. That's what I'm talking about, brother. I think we're becoming a little less economically dependent on Qing because we're producing a lot more of our own grain. Let's go to the good. Local prices. Yeah, Tibet. Okay, local prices are going down. But I mean, but grain prices in Qing are just so freaking cheap. They're so cheap. Grain is so cheap in Qing that we're getting it there, even though we're producing grain in our own territory. Ridiculous. Let's look at grain. Yeah, I want to look in the Qing or in the Korean market though. I'm seeing the Qing market. I'm not seeing the Korean market. Members. Can I just go to Korea? I want to see the Korean market. Come on, guys. Widespread protests. That's not good. Oh, well, we're fine, actually. Also, we're running low on money. We're running a little low on money. But we have some authority, so we can actually reinstate some of these taxes. I mean, we're losing 15,000, so... But you know what? I'm not going to go ham bone on the taxes right now because... We just need to build these rice farms, honestly. Once we build the rice farms, we're good. So we're alright. We just need 11% chance. Come on, guys. Laissez-faire capitalism. You can do it. I say laissez-faire. I don't say laissez-faire. It's laissez-faire. Taking a stand. Oh my gosh, dude. Yes! Sweet laissez-faire capitalism! That's what I'm talking about, dude. All right, we can establish a company. So I really want to get Sunhua because that's what's it called? Productivity. You have to research central planning. Okay. Once we get central planning, I think central planning gives you their first company. Society. Let's see. Central planning. Where is central planning? That's urban planning. Where is central planning? Am I just missing it? Central planning? Oh my gosh. Yeah, forget about that one until the end of the game. That's crazy. Alright, so, do we want... Both of them have the same prosperity, or, effect. But, either we do the Yeongnam Home Good Combine or the Textile Conglomerate of JOSEON. Let's do the Textile Conglomerate. Oh my gosh, 1.5 million? We have to purchase it? Why do we have to purchase it? Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. What? No. Select company. That's 1.5 million. No. Okay, yeah. I guess we just would have to purchase it. We don't have the money for it. And we're gaining government dividends somehow. Oh, we have some nationally owned stuff. Can we just like go to the building registry and just like privatize everything? Just privatize everything. Nationalize? No. We can't even nationalize anything. Nationalization is not allowed. Yeah, you can't nationalize anything. Okay, let's force privatization. We gotta privatize everything. Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah, this one owned by manor houses and financial districts. Part of them owned by the national government, but that's okay. That's nationalization. They have privatization toggled off. Why? Okay, privatized. All of these buildings are just automatically privatized because Oh, I think we're gaining money because I think these companies are just buying stuff off of us. Our GDP's at number 9 in the world, dude. We're at number 9. We're higher than Egypt. We're not too far away from Italy, and not all that far away from the United States. And there it is, the Confederate States of America. Okay, they've got the slave trade. They've got slavery banned. President Angus Allerton and President Nicholas Rowland. Wow, dude. Dude. Also, my standard of living is pretty good. 107 in the world, but... Sambas? Where is Sambas? Their standard of living is prosperous. 28.2. Why? I want to know what they have in their economy. Their buildings aren't even fully employed. They're growing coffee, tobacco, and tea. That's it. That's all they got. Coffee, tobacco, and tea. Alright, we unlocked crystal glass. So that unlocks the crystal glass. If the glass works, we can go over here. Where is... There it is. More lead, less wood. Oh, that's good. That's really good for us. We're going to make more glass, but that's okay. That's alright. Urban center. We can't change to covered markets and use more of the glass yet. So we're fine. We're not losing that much money. We have 2.3 million. Let's buy a freaking company, dude. Let's buy the textile conglomerate of JOSEON. Boom. Bought. Holy crap, dude. Let's buy it. Company headquarters building. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so they got the company headquarters. They're filling the vacancies with capitalist shopkeepers and clerks. I think clerks are actually in the upper class, aren't they? Oh no, clerks are part of the lower class. Shopkeepers are part of the middle class. Yep, and then capitalists. So this is awesome. We can subsidize this company. What is going on here? Number 1 company headquarter and number 1 in the world. That's... Did we have the first company? I think it's because we got laissez-faire capitalism. What's our exposure? I always have to ask that. Dialectics still. For production, what is it? Baking powder. Let's do it. Alright guys, I am going to go ahead and call the stream here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, please feel free to leave a like. It helps out so much. Subscribe if you enjoyed, if you want to see more. And of course, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. This was so fun. And who knows if we're ever going to reach independence with Qing. I am trying so hard, but it is very difficult. And we'll see how far we can make it. With that being said, please check out Tiny Tina's Wonderlands Tokyo 42 down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you all next time.